Broadcasting live from the vault. This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Brad Nortman.
It is a great day to be alive on this Friday. Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. My name is Ben Brust. No Bradley Nortman, still recovering from his vocal cord surgery. No Alex Strofe. I'm going to be nice. I'm only going to mention this once. I promise.
What is it that you're going to mention just once?
Hand up.
No, I mean,
Hand to God.
no. Put your hand to God, just in case.
No. You're right. Maybe I should.
Just in case, you just put it on GP.
The self-proclaimed not sick guy is sick.
Putting a lot of sick days late.
I think we get 5. That's 2 in the last week.
Yeah. It's so much for not being sick. My goodness. This kid's out once a week.
Every time I look, he's
but he's a bubble boy.
He is a bubble boy. Oh, no, he needs to be a bubble boy.
Yeah, he needs to be bubble boy.
So no Alex Strofe, Chris Larson running the show. Chris, thanks for stepping on this Friday to join us on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
No problem stepping into the breach, guys. I also have 5 total sick days left to use, so I am the one who doesn't get sick. Knock on wood.
Boom. Roasted. Chris Larson off the bat. I love it. Kyle Wallace next to me, Packer backer, Wisconsin backer. Kyle, what's going on?
Nothing, man. It's Friday. I'm excited. It's payday. Let me check that account. I ain't checked it yet, but I know that money hit. The money hit? Yeah. I'm talking to some of our part-time teammates, intern. The money hit.
Why don't you ask me? I check it.
You check it all the time?
I know when the day comes.
You know what I'm saying?
I check first thing in the morning.
We're at a beautiful, beautiful place at the Vault here, and I'm so excited.
We are at the Vault in downtown Milwaukee, the Associated Bank River Center. A portion of proceeds today at the Vault are going to go to Leukemia Lymphoma Society of Wisconsin.
Oh, that's amazing.
So to be at the Vault, where we have a wonderful bar, one of my favorite types of bar, that U-shaped bar. We will be opening up the panels so you can walk outside, see the view of Milwaukee. And if you're in Madison, I'm telling you, if you have a chance to come, you should come. If you're in Milwaukee, you should come. If you're close, you should come.
Man, listen, this location is dope. Me and my frat brothers were here about a month ago. You sit on the river. You get a great cocktail. I mean, it's a beautiful aesthetics. And if you're trying to bring some honey some places, this is a great place to go.
So that being said, make sure you stop on by. I don't know if I'm going to get married.
What? Wait a minute now. I done took the money out the account. I done got my suit all dry clean.
Oh, you're making me not getting married about you spending money.
I done made some moves now. Bought the card. I done bought the wedding card now, Ben. What are you talking about?
So probably like a year ago, then 9 months ago, then 6 months ago, then 5 months ago, then 4 months ago, then 3 months ago, then 2 months ago, I was told, hey, go get your birth certificate, and if you don't want to go get your birth certificate, you can order your birth certificate online.
I mean, what, you just had to make a trip down to your parents' house to go get the birth certificate, right? Is that easy?
Neither of my parents knew where my birth certificate was.
Oh, wow.
Apparently, allegedly, that when I got done playing basketball at the University of Wisconsin, in order to go overseas to play, I needed my birth certificate for something.
They gave it to you.
Allegedly. I mean, I have no recollection from 2015 if that birth certificate was handed to me by one of my parents. So I didn't have a birth certificate.
I mean,
anywhere.
I would assume that's probably true that you had it.
Full transparency, August 3rd is when I did the online order to Cook County. I was born in the suburbs, but it's the same county as the large city
Cook County got Chicago. That sounds like a lot of work. Sounds like a long line.
Well, I didn't want to do the lines, and it said it will take 5 to 10 days from the day that I've submitted on August 3rd.
Always cutting it close, Ben. Ben, always cutting it close. Always cutting it close. You got engaged.
You sound like Brad Nortman.
No,
I feel like Brad Nortman hearing this is probably squirming.
He is. You got engaged May of 2024, and you knew you were getting married. Y'all figured out your wedding date by what? August of 2024? You knew you were getting married?
Well, Yeah.
So
Well,
you
we were engaged in May of 2024.
And so you knew by August of 2024, which is a month before your wedding, a year before your wedding, that, hey, I got to get this stuff done. You had it 12 months to figure it out.
I needed a birth certificate.
Oh, my gosh.
For the marriage license. No, just wait.
But when you found...
Just wait. Just stay with me now,
I'm going to
Kyle.
stay with you.
So I realized that when I followed up with the company that does it for you electronically, they told me...
Companies that do this.
They told me that, unfortunately, when you process on 8/3, they're only on 7/17 or 7/27 through 7/29 of July of things that are being processed.
Oh, so they backlogged.
Because all of the real ID requests that have come in for the people that are trying to fly.
I mean, why you say it like that? You were one of the people that need to get something. You had to get a passport last second.
I had a passport last second.
Yeah. So you saying it like you ain't part of the problem.
I am part of the problem. I know that. But then they told me we could expedite it, but it still wouldn't guarantee you'd get it by Wednesday. I was like, Wednesday? That's 3 days before the wedding.
Wait a minute. They told you that you were going to get
my birth certificate by Wednesday. Now, the problem with all this, Kyle, is what I'm learning is you got to get a marriage license. So I had realized yesterday that no matter what happened today, if I was born in Hawaii, if I was born in Alaska, or if I was born in New York or California, Florida, Texas, Idaho, South Dakota, that today, if it meant I had to take a day off, I would have had to book a flight to go back and physically get a birth certificate.
You would have flown to Hawaii, huh? It would have served you right. I wish that you came from the Big Island.
Brad? Why do you guys wish these
because
things?
you come to us, literally, you come to us once a month or twice a month or 3 times a month about some situation where you waited until the last minute or you did not listen. Like even when it comes to your lip, I see the lip done healed. I mean,
the lip's healed.
You do all this ridiculous stuff, put yourself in situations that are avoidable, and somehow you come out unscathed. Unscathed. The man done fell over himself, done went to the doctor to get stitches 5 times this year, and somehow he looks fantastic.
So I had planned on waking up at 5:45 to drive to be the first person in line when downtown Chicago opens up the court.
You going to drive down to Cook County?
Oh, I drove down to Cook County.
Today?
This morning.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
And what happened?
My parents saved the day. I didn't have to go to downtown Chicago. Cook County is a very big county.
Oh, they have all different locations.
My dad lives 5 minutes from so I called him. I was just checking. I knew he's an early riser. I was like, hey, I got to go all the way downtown.
Stop it. Wait a minute.
I had to go all the way downtown today, Dad. I'm going to have to hope the line's not long. I got to get to the vault by 2 o'clock. You never know with Chicago traffic. Last time I left this place to go to a concert in Chicago for Fish, it was a disaster.
Yeah, it was going to be backed up traffic.
It was, well, guess what, Ben? Come on over. I had coffee with my dad.
Wait, so
I
you
had
saw
an English muffin at 7:15 in the morning. Went over to the Skokie Courthouse. First person in line, out in 5 minutes. Back to the office by 9:40.
Well, they just had it right there, a copy of it right there waiting for you?
No, all I did was give them my passport, say what my parents' names were, confirm that
they printed one for you?
They print. Dude, I didn't even hear the printer. I didn't even. Kyle, why are you mad?
No,
why are you mad?
You did all that stress, all that worry, where you could have. It took you. You could. It literally. You could have went down there and made it a day. You could have planned it all out. Somehow, even though you didn't plan it out, it worked out perfect. This man was supposed to go down to Cook County. He ended up, instead of going to Cook County dealing with all the mess down there, he ended up having a cup of coffee.
I was in Cook County,
yeah. You didn't Cook County, but you didn't go all down to Chicago
I had
like
an
you were
English
supposed
muffin. My dad's excited about the wedding.
You had a whole cup of Joe. Well, I'm happy more for your dad than I am for you. I mean,
totally.
Good for you.
My dad was very happy to see me on a Friday morning. You know,
a nice surprise. Did he ever say, "Boy, oh boy, I raised quite the guy, huh"?
No. There's always a solution.
He didn't smile and say, "Boy, my son somehow gets himself into all this type of trouble." You're like Scooby-Doo.
I don't know why my fiance is saying what's my dad's middle name, but I'm fine saying on the air it's Elmer, John Elmer Brust.
Listen,
Elmer's making a comeback. My baby boy in the future, Elmer Brust.
Oh, really?
No.
I'm gonna say, hey, you might as well do it. You got all
so
these
it gets
now.
better, Kyle.
How does it get better?
Because I didn't screw up this time. The fiance did.
She doesn't.
So there was something in my calendar for Monday for us to go get a marriage license. I said, good. Yeah, that's important. We need that in order to actually go through with the marriage. I see her today, and she's on the phone, and she's taking notes, not at like an area where you typically would see someone making a work call. Ben, I didn't know we had to make an appointment to get a marriage license.
Oh, you had to do an appointment to get a marriage license? Oh, my God.
Guess when our appointment is?
Don't say Thursday.
Wednesday at 1 p.m. before our Potawatomi Sportsbook show at 2 o'clock.
Oh, wow. Are you on air Wednesday?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm coming straight from the courthouse.
Brad, when are you back? Because Strofe, he's sick. He's sickly.
You're going to be holding it down.
I'm going to have to – listen, it's just going to be K, no B, no N. That's what it's going to be come next Wednesday. So you mean to tell me that
that's why I started.
Do you know how long it takes?
Am I going to get married?
I hope and pray. I mean, at the end of the day – bumps the marriage license. It's all. Who cares? You don't even need to go. I mean, y'all got the ring and all that. No, I mean, she's got the ring. I mean,
but taxes, Kyle, taxes.
Listen, I had an uncle who was married, and then they never really got a divorce, and then he went on and did his own thing. He never got divorced.
Whoa.
I'm just saying that paperwork is unnecessary, right? Like, it doesn't matter, man. Like, your love is all you need, man. You don't need the city of Milwaukee and Milwaukee County to give you a license to get married. You're getting married under the eyes of God next Friday.
Well, it's going to happen if we get our wedding marriage license on Wednesday. I still haven't tried on my tux.
What? Man, you know what's crazy? I was just in Grafton yesterday because I
just got a bad face from a part-time teammate.
It's crazy. And I went and got I tried on my tux.
You've tried on your tux for my –
No. I have a wedding the week after that I'm in. And so I did the tux months ago, and I drove, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should stop by this place to go see if my tux is in. Like, have they received it yet? Like, I'm thinking about my tux, and it's 2 weeks in advance, and you're getting married, and you're just like, I haven't tried on my tux. What if it doesn't fit right, Ben? They have to be able to get alterations, right? What if you put too much weight on?
I think they just send you new pieces. Like, you don't have to send it back. You just request more pieces.
What if it takes time? Don't you realize things take time?
There's such thing as next day shipping, and I'm willing to spend to make sure that I look as okay as I need to look.
Must be nice.
Luis from Potawatomi Casino Hotel chimes in.
Hey, what's happening, Luis?
If Ben is getting his wedding marriage license and there's no B or Strofe, can Luis host from Potawatomi with Kyle?
Come on, Luis. We can talk Brewers. We can talk Marquette Golden Eagles. We can talk about whatever you want. It's Luis's choice. You know how they had dealer's choice?
Yeah,
Luis's choice.
So that's Sophie's choice for me.
Sophie's choice.
No, Sophie's choice is not that. For me, it's Sophie's choice of you guys talking about the Golden Eagles. Whatever Luis wants.
Yeah, whatever Luis wants to talk about, I got it. Come fill in because Ben is going to be late.
So, yeah, somehow, some way, Kyle, I had a cup of Joe, got my burst. You should have seen my smiling face when I walked out of that Skokie.
I'm sure you were. I mean, you went from having and planning for an extremely stressful day to literally strolling out, be like, wow.
Joe, come back to the office, be here with you at the vault.
So when will you learn your lesson? Because
once they get burned.
Well, wait a minute.
I'm not getting burned.
Your children are going to be older, and you need to plan ahead for
Are you
kids.
saying I need to set an example for my children?
You absolutely do. The last thing I want your little baby to be doing is showing up to stuff last minute, doing stuff last minute. Well, I hope she takes that to her mother.
According to content director Brian D., Luis has been given the green light approved to host with Kyle if Ben does not make it to the show.
We are! I know you got it, Luis. I know you finished it. BD.
800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. Lists is more when the vault does open. We're missing everybody on the show. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. Micah Parsons, Pretty Ricky Scoops. There's rumors that the Packers have made offers to the Dallas Cowboys.
Pretty Ricky. You mean the Pretty Ricky that was hitting 100% until they tried to come after him? They tried to throw him off his game.
He now is in his bio retired inside scooper. But he's making a comeback. I respect it.
He like Jay-Z.
I have my same stance as it comes to Micah Parsons, but it's Friday, so I'm going to let people dream, right? If you want Micah Parsons, you build however you get Micah Parsons. You let me know how you get Micah Parsons. If you are Brian Gutekunst and you need to call Jerry Jones, what the hell are you saying to make it happen? Next.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
If I was as tall and as talented as you, if I could shoot as well as you could, both them teams would have won. Because you know what? You did a fake punch, you said, in the Rose Bowl?
Yeah.
And I would have did fake point. I would have took it to the house. I would have scored a dang touchdown.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Brew Crew Tuesdays are back on August 19th.
Turio sends it deep to left, and there she goes.
Catch the Brewers on local TV as they battle the Chicago Cubs.
And Yelich launches one deep right center field. Forget about it. Oh, my goodness. Third deck.
This edition of Brew Crew Tuesdays is presented by Delta Dental of Wisconsin. Tune in August 19th at 7:05 on Fox 6 in Milwaukee, or check your local listings to watch the game.
Your path to a degree should fit your life, not the other way around. At Lakeland University, you can personalize every part. University, experience it your way.
At Citizens Bank, we believe banking is more than transactions. It's about being recognized and remembered. It's feeling like you're understood and supported along the way. It's the small stuff that says, we know you. Because when your bank gets you, banking just feels better. Citizens Bank. Bank where you belong. Learn more at citizensbankwi.bank/belong. Citizens Bank is member FDIC.
ESPN Wisconsin's Mark Tauscher here with a refreshing offer for a bath or shower remodel from Kohler Services. And this month only, get 0 interest financing for 12 months and a free shower door with your Lugstone shower remodel. My new friend Chris from Oostburg is one of their skilled installers who demos your existing bath or shower, removes it, and disposes it before installing your brand new dream shower. Visit KohlerServicesWI.com to request your free quote with fast professional installation always included. That's KohlerServicesWI.com.
Preseason football is underway and college football is here, so don't miss any of the action this season on PrizePicks. PrizePicks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and if you get your picks right, you could cash in and win up to 2,000 times your money. PrizePicks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. PrizePicks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. PrizePicks is the best way to win real money this football season. Make your picks in less than 60 seconds and turn your sports opinions into real money all season long on PrizePicks. PrizePicks is the best place to win cash while watching sports. Join millions of users and sign up today. Download the PrizePicks app today. Use code WI to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code WI to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, run your game.
Discover Proof Pizza at St. Kate the Arts Hotel. In the heart of Milwaukee's Theater District, this modern pizzeria delivers Neapolitan-style pies, a bold grill menu, and old-school hospitality in a sleek, art-inspired setting. Whether you're craving a quick lunch or a relaxed evening bite, Proof Pizza is your go-to downtown destination. Dine in, unwind, and savor flavor that hits just right. And here's a tip. If you mention Jen Latta, you'll receive 10% off your order. Learn more at stkatearts.com.
When you're high, you feel different. You think different, you talk different, you draw different, you listen to music different, but you probably knew that. Problem is, you also drive different, and not in a good way. That's why driving high is illegal everywhere. So if you're high, just don't drive. Make a plan to get a sober ride. Because if you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
But then you gotta put your back into it. You gotta put your back into it. You gotta put your back into it.
I figure we might come back with Dream On, Dream On.
Come on now.
Dream On.
Hey. Pretty Ricky said it.
There is a rumor that the Green Bay Packers have contacted the Dallas Cowboys for the likes of Micah Parsons. The Micah Parsons Project. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, UKBN Nation at 800-990-3776, the Carbless Talking text line. Swing on over to the vault at the Riverside Associated Bank building and head to the vault where we are, because a portion of proceeds today at the vault are going to Leukemia Lymphoma Society. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Chris Larson running the show. Get us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. I have the same stance as I've always had, but I'm going to let people dream, and I'll even dream, because I, when this first came up, said it's never going to happen. But obviously, I'm not an idiot. If they can make it happen, Micah Parsons makes this team infinitely better.
Well,
but
instantly.
We have so many examples of players holding in and mad at the franchise that whenever it pushes to playing in the season or getting a new contract, TJ Watt.
Yeah, I mean, he got paid. He definitely got paid. But this is the thing. Like, when I first heard this, I was excited about getting Micah Parsons. And I think we talked about it here on KBN where Brad and I were just clamoring over the fact that the difference he can be for this defense. But, see, I don't have my ear to the ground. See, I hear rumors just like the rest of everybody else. But when you got somebody like Pretty Ricky on social media who has a pretty good track record of getting some things right, for me, that piques my interest in saying maybe, just maybe, Goody understands that there's a new sheriff in town with Ed Policy, and it ain't about drafting and developing and waiting to see how things go. No, it's about winning and having instantly impactful players. And Michael Parsons
I would
is
even
that.
say what you've held him accountable on, which he addressed with the media as well, is maybe Ed Policy is actually making Brian Gutekunst live up to what he said that he thinks the players need to live up to.
Exactly. Having a sense of urgency. And so a sense of urgency would be, well, you know what? Here in the Green Bay Packers, according to reports from my boy Pretty Ricky, is that listen, I like people who say good things about the Packers and things the Packers may do. Saying that it may not be likely, but what he's hearing is that the Packers have at least contacted the Dallas Cowboys about potentially trying to acquire Michael Parsons, and that could be the biggest deal the Green Bay Packers have made since they acquired Reggie White. Michael Parsons and how disruptive that he is. He had in 13 games, he had 12 sacks, right? He would have led the Green Bay Packers in sacks in 13 games last year on what I believe is a pretty good, well-schemed defense led by Jeff Hafley. This guy right here would have instantly elevate this football team. And what we saw in week 1 of preseason was not good enough from the Green Bay Packers defensive line. Now, I am excited about the effort, and I am excited about the reports yesterday that they absolutely harassed the Indianapolis Colts. But at the end of the day, I need consistency. I want somebody who's disruptive. If you add a guy like Michael Parsons, what that does for this defense, it gives you a guy on the back end as safety that's a stud. It gives you a guy in Edgerrin Cooper that we believe is developing into a stud at linebacker. And then you have the defensive lineman to dominate like Michael Parsons who can play and rush from multiple spots. I'm telling y'all this right now. If Goody pulls this off, I would shut up for at least 3 years. I would. No, you wouldn't. I would shut up for 3 years. Listen, mark it now. I would shut up for 3 seasons unless they missed the playoffs 2 of the 3 seasons. Then I got to hold them accountable. But this would be this would be a monumental move. Goody, if you made the call, finish the deal. I'm so serious. Finish the deal. You give up what you need to give up. Guess what? Lucas Van Ness reports he had a good practice yesterday in the joint practice. Guess what? Lucas Van Ness having a good camp. Hey, Jerry Jones, what do you think about potentially bringing in a young up-and-coming guy who just needs a little bit of change of scenery like Lucas Van Ness? Hell, I'll swap Rashawn Gary if they want to find somebody who they know can be productive to a certain extent. But there should be nothing that keeps the Packers from making this deal. If they're thinking about making a deal, just do it. Just do it, because at the end of the day, when you think about first-round draft picks, nobody talks about who was drafted in 2012 by the Green Bay Packers or 2011 by the Green Bay Packers. Nobody worries about that. Only thing we focus on is the Green Bay Packers trying to win a championship. So if the Green Bay Packers win a championship, nobody's talking about the 2026 and 2027 first-round pick that you gave up. No, they're talking about how the Lombardi Trophy came back to Lambeau. That's the only thing that should matter to Goody.
It reads this, Kyle. Barking rumor. There you go. Even though I don't think he will be traded.
That's okay, but...
comma. The Packers have had a serious trade offer on the table with the Cowboys for Michael Parsons.
Jerry, what you doing, Jerry? Jerry, just let him go. Jerry, if you don't want Micah, let him go. Don't hold that man hostage. Don't you hold Michael Parsons. Micah deserves better than what Jerry Jones is doing to him.
Forget the actual reality of what he is doing to Micah Parsons.
This is wrong. What Jerry is doing is wrong, and the NFLPA should research this and look into this. Free Micah. Free Micah. Free my boy Micah Parsons.
What if I told you that Jerry Jones may have incentive to do this?
What would be the incentive?
Jerry Jones himself talked about how he drums up soap opera drama when the team needs soap opera drama because he knows they haven't won a championship since God knows when.
That's very true.
And so they've been relevant. You know how you become page one? You trade Micah Parsons.
Yeah, listen.
Where's the X-Files for that one?
Listen.
What do you think about that?
Jerry,
what do you think about that?
Jerry,
maybe he's ready to free him, Kyle.
Jerry, I'm telling you this right now. If you were to free Micah Parsons, everybody would be talking about you week in and week out about how poor your defense is because you traded Micah Parsons away. You would still be in the spotlight. Guess what? Guess who the Packers play early in the season?
Third or fourth game of the year.
They played the Dallas Cowboys. You're already going to have national TV. Now it's going to be the most watched football game this entire season. Jerry, do it. Do it for the headline. Do it for the stories. But more importantly, Jerry, don't just do it for Micah. Do it for Jerry's world. Do it for yourself, Jerry. Be in the news. They'll be talking about you forever, how you traded away a future Hall of Famer because you didn't want to pay the man for some reason.
I think you're getting a little ahead of your skis, Kyle, because, yesterday the Colts practice, as you mentioned, went pretty good for the D-line. And
trade the whole D-line. I'll run with Kobe Wooden. I'll roll with Brust. I'll roll with all the
I think
young
LVN
guys.
might be better than Micah Parsons based off this audio clip.
Do we have
I think the ability's always been there, and I think at times I think Matt said a perfectionist and wanted to do the right thing all the time, but this is a game of football and it's an imperfect game, and sometimes you gotta make the wrong play to go make a play and not overthink. And I think I've opened up my mind a little bit to that, and I think it's worked out well so far.
There's your future Micah Parsons. LVN, Lucas Van Ness.
Chris, can you send this clip to the Dallas Cowboys organization, the Dallas Morning News? Matter of fact, we need to take this segment and just talk about, listen, for Cowboys fans listening, Lucas Van Ness, he really didn't pop in college like that, but he has so much great potential. And unfortunately here in Green Bay, we haven't been able to.
LVN, 2 first-rounders for Micah. Would you do it?
Hell yeah. So we haven't been able to get the most out of Micah, out of LVN, but guess what? The Dallas Cowboys have gotten the most out of some of their guys, especially on defense, and I feel like Dallas has what it takes to make Lucas Van Ness into a star. So for the Dallas Morning News and all the bloggers who follow Dallas Cowboys football, boy, I got a deal for you. You guys can take on a young up-and-coming guy that has controllable years as well. For Micah Parsons, y'all ain't got to overpay for Micah. Let us do that.
Yeah,
let us
the Packers
overpay.
are notorious for trading and overpaying.
Things got to change, man. Things can't stay the same.
Like I said, this starts with I don't think it's going to happen, but I see people dreaming.
No, he said that they have a serious offer on the table. That means it's up to Jerry Jones.
I see people, when I say people, that's disrespectful. KBN Nation.
Yeah.
Is dreaming. First next year, 3rd and 27, Romeo Doubs. Take it.
Take whatever. Other than Josh Jacobs and Jordan Love and Xavier McKinney, pick whoever you want. Hey, Matthew Golden. Pick whoever you want. Pick everybody. Here, Jerry, who you want. Build your team. Be like Chris Tucker and Rush Hour. Give me Hart.
Ooh, John from Milwaukee was ahead of you on this.
What happened?
This was 6 minutes ago. I think you got wanted this to send to the Dallas Morning News.
What did he say?
John in Milwaukee, 800-990-3776, Carlos talking text line. I'm just wondering if that's why we've heard how great Lucas Van Ness has supposedly been all week, because they're trying to package him in a trade for Micah Parsons. Brava, if the case.
Yeah, I'm telling y'all this right now. That would be fantastic. But Micah Parsons, I don't want conspiracy music. I want the real deal. For Packers fans listening, when you think about these first-round picks, I see people say third-round pick. Listen, give them the 2 first-round picks and give them a player. Because you know why? Because whatever you get in the first round, it will never amount to what Micah Parsons is. We do not have
not the right word, but the probability is like 1,000 to 1.
No.
10,000 to 1.
How many first round picks Hall of Famers has Goody drafted that are
Matthew Golden?
Okay, exactly. TBD, to be seen. I think Jordan Love has the potential to be a great quarterback, but right now, Goody ain't showed me too much. So go ahead. Trade away them first-round picks, because at the end of the day, it's not about potential. It's about production, and that's what we've been asking for. We've been waiting for these guys to be productive. If you have an opportunity to get somebody who is uber productive, like you got in Xavier McKinney, 2 off seasons ago before we signed Xavier McKinney, last offseason, guess what? We were talking about how awful the safety room was. He was able to rebuild that safety room by signing some guys, signing a guy, and then drafting well, and now you have the safety room is probably one of the better positions on this defense. So forget that potential is about production and go and get one of the most productive rushers in the NFL in Micah Parsons.
Dave from Aaron doesn't want to do it for financial reasons. And I will say,
Dave,
bumps the financials when you can get a game wrecker.
Dave, what are we going to do with that money? So what are we saving money for?
The reserve fund.
The reserve fund. Listen, you got
that policy.
You know what makes more money? Is putting more butts in seats. If Michael Parsons is a Green Bay Packer.
And further in the playoffs, TV money.
What are we talking about? This is a great investment. Ben, we may not have Brad here, but guess what? I know a good investment when I see one.
Do you?
Oh,
I'd love to see your track record. Let me into your financials. I'm gonna subpoena those.
I'll show you. You know, when the market dropped in 2020, I did pretty good. I made a couple bad decisions, but mostly good. I had a lot of misses.
I was joking. You didn't need to give me the whole 2020.
No.
It's selling.
Listen, it's grown, baby. It's grown.
Chris, you got a Wheel of Chris ready to go?
Yep, I can throw something together real quick here.
All right, wonderful. Wheel of Chris. It's got to be better than Wheel of Strofe and Wheel of Will.
Yeah.
That's next, live from the vault. It's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Wheel of Strofe. This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
You throw hands?
Do I throw hands?
With T.O.
Will I? I throw hands with Andre the Giant, man.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Hey, it's Kyle Wallace. Right now, buy 2 windows and get 2 free. No interest for 5 whole years. Restrictions apply. Call 414-410-2000. And like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Get the beat of the Bucks straight from a fan favorite and Bucks legend.
Welcome to the fantastic voyage. Marcus Johnson, the captain of this vessel.
Tap into Here District with Marcus Johnson, a Bucks Plus audio production.
My first mate, Chris Johnson, the only father and son tandem.
Your weekly pulse on the Milwaukee Bucks and conversations with the biggest names in basketball. This week on the pod, Marcus and Chris talk to NBA Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Find Here District now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, or wherever you get your podcast.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Avondale Roofing is knocking on your door. Leaking roof? Man, that's a shame. Call the real pros. We running this game. We patch it, thatch it, no need to stress. Our crew shows up and cleans up the mess. No drips, no drafts, no drama at all. Just tight new shingles, then a leak-proof hall. Hey.
It's nothing but Avondale, baby. They keep it dry when the weather gets crazy. Hey.
Visit AvondaleRoofing.com. That is AvondaleRoofing.com.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here. American Family Insurance can help protect your dream home for whatever comes next. You can live in your own oasis or your own clubhouse. Whatever you choose, get the right coverage. Save up to 23% by bundling home and auto. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
I went hands-free.
I went hands-free.
I went hands-free.
I went hands-free with Skechers Slip-ins.
Join the millions of people who are celebrating going hands-free with Skechers Slip-ins. Footwear you just step into and they're on.
It's crazy how something as simple as a pair of shoes have made my life better.
After trying Skechers Slip-ins, I want all my shoes to have this technology.
See what everybody can't stop talking about. Go hands-free with Skechers Slip-ins at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Monica, we've got to hand it to you.
You and the design team have outdone yourselves.
Are you talking about the One collection?
Those rings say you are the one.
And they say it symbolically.
Describe the symbols.
Every ring in the One collection should be presented with a special ritual.
What would that ritual be?
You pick up her left hand and you place a kiss on her ring finger.
Rick, you never told me about that part.
Then you show her the tiny red diamond, flush mounted inside the ring, that will forever be in contact with her finger.
Why is it red?
Because that's when the giver says to the one, wherever you go, my heart goes with you.
I give you this kiss. I give you my heart.
The red diamond is a secret symbol of that sacred moment.
The center diamond on the outside of the ring is for the whole world to see.
But the tiny red created diamond inside the ring is only for the two of them.
The one collection of engagement rings is available exclusively at Kessler's.
To find the Kesslers nearest you,
visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
It is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman with no Nortman live from the vault at the Associated Bank River Center. Come on down to the vault. At around 3:30, they're going to open early because you got a wonderful view of the city, great drinks, raw bar. Everything you could imagine is here. And a portion of all proceeds today at the vault are going to Leukemia Lymphoma Society. So a great cause and a great day on your Friday to have maybe a drink or two with us after the show.
Man, I love stuff like that, right? Like a lot of times in sports, we love talking sports, but I love when companies, businesses, corporations give back like that and understand that it's not just about making money, it's about impacting other people. And this is just a great way to truly give back to those who are struggling, families who are struggling, and give some light and some research. So this is a beautiful thing that they're doing, and this is definitely come down to support.
Seconded, there's nothing more I can say, as you so eloquently put, what we're doing here and why we're here and how we can all help. So let's get to the Wheel of Chris.
It's time for the
Wheel of Stro.
So, Chris, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
What's your fitness level like?
My fitness level?
That's funny you say that.
I don't know. It's all right, I think.
Now, Chris came upstairs earlier today. He was huffing and puffing, and I was like, "Oh, are you sick too?" He's like, "Nah, just came up the stairs."
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh, so if it lands on red, Chris, these push-ups, how many can you do?
Oh, now Chris is jacked now.
I can probably do quite a few, actually. I don't know how many I can do.
Yeah. He's a fit guy. We're going to do push-ups. So 20, 25?
20, 25?
No, let's do 25. 25.
All right.
You can
All
do
right,
25, Chris.
well, on a Friday, 25 push-ups if it lands on red. All right,
let's
Chris.
spin the wheel here, see what we got. All right, it landed on yellow, which is for the Milwaukee Bucks, who the 2025-26 season schedule was released yesterday. They start off the season, tip it off Wednesday, October 22nd against the Washington Wizards at Fiserv Forum, end the season April 12th. But they only have 18 nationally televised games this year, which puts them ranked 13th among all the teams in the NBA. Last year, they were 8th in the league and had 27 total games that were broadcasted nationally. My question for you guys is, are the Bucks the same kind of draw they are as they once were, even with just Giannis on the team and not, quote-unquote, another superstar alongside of them?
Look, bumps this whole 18. It's disrespectful to Giannis. Man.
Yeah.
Like that's what it is to me. I don't care if Giannis was on the floor with Chris Livingston, just now like Ryan Rollins, AJ Green, and Andre Jackson for the entire season. If Giannis is on the floor, and you are depriving basketball fans of the opportunity to watch one of the most dynamic, exciting, hardworking players of all time. I mean, that's a man who, when you talk about the NBA, what do people hate? How the playoffs feel so different.
Yeah.
You know there's one player in the league that no matter what happens, he gives it his all when his 2 feet are within the lines?
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's Giannis. So to try and appeal to names versus product, I think, is a little bit of a slight to Giannis, and obviously small market bias. You know, I used to get mad at like I don't think the national media picks or like these big businesses like. The proof is there. The proof is there. Giannis is a top 3 player in the NBA, and he's being disrespected. And I don't care if he was on the worst team in the league right now. He should have more than 18 nationally televised games.
He definitely should, and this is just the disrespect the Bucks get. Last year when they didn't play on Christmas, that should have been a sign of the disrespect that the Milwaukee Bucks have.
Yeah, but that was the first straw.
Yeah, and so now you officially see how they disrespect the star and Giannis. I mean, he's voted as a top 3 player in the NBA. For him not to have more primetime games, that should be a wake-up call to this team and this organization of the fact that you guys aren't respected. You're not looked at as a big dog. You know what? I bet you
Bobby looks at us as a big dog. We have Bobby Portis join us. Why can't we win a championship?
Exactly, and I hope Bobby and the Bucks have that exact same energy. With him being a leader on this basketball team, I hope, again, it's not about, we're not on national TV. It's about respect. And I hope this year is all about gaining respect and winning a championship. They should put this everywhere and say they don't believe in us, and we're going to make them believe. That's exactly what it should be.
I was spinning the wheel earlier again.
Wheel of Stro. Hold that close to the mic. I want to hear that wheel.
Oh, that was a weak spin, Chris. I gotta hear a strong spin.
All right, here we go.
Yeah!
Big money.
Big money.
No whammies, red.
For the Milwaukee Brewers and Jeff Passan, who joined the Jim Rome show, to talk about, are the Brewers built for an October run? Can the Brewers keep this up and be legit contenders for the World Series? Here's what Jeff Passan had to say on the Jim Rome show.
When I look at postseason teams that I like, Jim, I try and focus on 3 different areas. Area number 1, do you play clean defense? The Milwaukee Brewers absolutely do. Yep. Area number 2, do you put the ball in play? The Milwaukee Brewers absolutely do. And area number 3, of course, is the bullpen, and the Brewers have about as deep of a power arm bullpen outside of the Padres as exists in baseball. Now, if there's an Achilles heel for this team, it's going to be the home run ball. And generally speaking, when you out-homer your opponents in the playoffs, you tend to win games. So if there is one little issue that I have with the Brewers, it's that they don't have that big thunderous bat in the middle of that lineup. But
most home runs in August, by the way, from your Milwaukee Brewers. So the question is for you guys.
I was going to say, Chris, that is exactly what I wanted to go
there
to.
You go, yep.
Even when Jeff Passan lays out the 3 things he looks for, there's the if Jeff Passan was talking about the Los Angeles Dodgers, the New York Yankees, the whoever's, right? The Blue Jays even. I don't know if he'd end with an Achilles heel.
No, he wouldn't end with an Achilles heel, right? The Brewers, like I said before, and we've been seeing it, they are the front runner. What more do you want? You're talking about, they don't hit enough home runs. Ben, we learned yesterday they're top 1 in runs scored.
They're number 2.
They're number 2
behind the Dodgers.
So wait a minute. So
then let's take that further. Chris just mentioned August. There's also one more thing that's missing.
What is that? Starting pitching?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm talking about like good. What we got going for.
Yeah. We're on the same page. It's a player. He's a weapon.
You talking about the Miz?
No.
Talking about Jackson Churio?
No.
Reese Hoskins?
No.
Andrew Vaughn?
Andrew Vaughn, man. What are we doing? What he's doing right now?
O-Block Vaughn. He from O-Block.
Yeah, I mean, he was a top 5 pick in the MLB draft. He had 21 home runs with the White Sox, who then gave up on him.
Yeah.
And he comes here, and he's playing up to his potential because he's with a real organization. So, yeah, is he hot? Will he stay this hot? No, but he's still over 1,000 OPS in his time with the Brewers, and that's not going to go all the way down to 600 over the next 40 games because he is part of a baseball team that is real, and he does have pop. And guess who's hitting dingers 400-plus feet? The littlest guy on the freaking team, Bryce Terang.
Bryce.
So bumps the power talk. They have everything you need, and I'm done with the trying to find reasons why this Brewers team doesn't have the sustainability to do this in the playoffs.
Anybody think it's crazy the fact that, King Vaughn, Andrew Vaughn, hot streak. I mean, dude's been on fire, right? This ain't just a streak. This is who he is, right? He's not going to play at this high a level, but he's a very good baseball player. But then on top of that, the team that has the second most runs in baseball, you're worrying about home runs. They find other ways to score runs. That's just not who they are. They've been it this month of August, but they find way to score runs in other ways. Guess what? They love to steal bases. They're aggressive on the base path. They find ways to score runs. That is what makes them so special. So if they started hitting home runs, this team would be a juggernaut in the playoffs.
They have started.
No, I'm just saying, if this team all of a sudden they catch up, they become top 10 in home runs, it is a pure juggernaut of a roster.
Well, I think you should all go to American Family Field any chance you get, and I think Kyle should tell you why American Family is a great place for you to work.
Absolutely. Guess what? If you're looking for a Brewers fan experience of a lifetime, we already love going to Brewers games. Guess what? American Family Insurance is here to enhance your experience. Listen up, KBN Nation. You can enter to be the super fan. Yes, super fan tailgate sweepstakes for your chance to win a pregame tailgate party for you and 5 of your friends, complete with a private chef and DJ. You'll also score field-level tickets, hotel stays, exclusive Brewers merch, and Christian Yelich memorabilia. Enter now at amfam.com/Brewers. That is amfam.com/Brewers. No purchase necessary. And make sure you enter by 11:59 Central Time on August 25th so you can enter the Superfan Tailgate Sweepstakes. I can't wait for y'all to invite me to this great tailgate you're going to have, courtesy of American Family Insurance. For contest rules, see amfam.com/Brewers.
Anyone who's been married, I'm going to need your help. And if you've been to a lot of weddings, I need your help as well.
Count me out.
Next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
The kid's got the longest rope in radio.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
You could take that one of two ways, and I agree with both.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, King. I see you with the confidence.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. The best source for every piece of NFL news you need to know.
I would just say that right now I think all options are on the table. I think that they went through that trade thing and they talked to teams, and it's not like those talks are shut down.
ESPN NFL insider Adam Schefter is on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy every Wednesday morning at 7:30. Sponsored by Island Resort and Casino.
But they didn't go anywhere. And when they don't go anywhere, it opens up the possibility they could be back.
On 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Step right up and gaze into my crystal ball. I see flashing lights, spinning reels, and a big win. This August, you have a ticket to a cash carnival at Potawatomi. Play with your rewards card and earn entries to win your share of $300,000 in cash and prizes. Prize drawings every Thursday through August 28th. Your fortune awaits only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Let's get the latest from Lambeau. This is your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank. Tri-City National Bank offers a full suite of personal and business banking products at more than 25 convenient locations. Open your account today at the community bank that's Milwaukee's best bank. Learn more at tcnb.com.
The Green Bay Packers Thursday joint practice with the Indianapolis Colts is in the books, and head coach Matt LaFleur shed some light on how the plan for the practice came together with Colts head coach Shane Steichen.
It's pretty easy to pick up the phone and make a couple calls, and we adjusted some things on the practice schedule, and yeah, he's great to work with.
It's Colts and Packers preseason game number 2 from Lucas Oil Stadium on Saturday at noon. I'm Alex Strofe.
This has been your green and gold fix on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Tri-City National Bank, your hometown bank.
Need a mortgage? Don't look far. In your backyard is where we are. Visit a Tri-City near you. Get a great rate from your hometown crew. Tri-City National Bank. Equal housing lender. NMLS 4333891.
Hey, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Buying a roof, siding, or windows can feel overwhelming. Hidden costs, confusing contracts. We don't play that game. We educate you so you can decide. And when you know the facts, Infinity Exteriors is the clear choice. Since 1997, we've installed peace of mind with no surprise upcharges, flexible budgets, and immediate financing. Infinity Exteriors, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Visit infinityexteriors.com.
Whether you're headed to the ballpark or gearing up for kickoff,
roll up in a ride that's game day ready.
At Tsunami Express Car Wash, you'll get unlimited washes for less than $1 a day, plus fast lane access, free vacuums, and detailing tools included in every visit. With locations across Milwaukee, Waukesha, Greenfield, Oak Creek, New Berlin, and Mount Pleasant, there's always a Tsunami near you. Visit TsunamiExpress.com to sign up and score big all season long. Tsunami Express Car Wash. Wash, chill, repeat.
Escape to Lake Lawn Resort in Delavan, Wisconsin, where everything is better at the lake. Dive into endless outdoor activities, including boating, fishing, and paddleboarding on the serene Delavan Lake. Tee off at the lakeside Majestic Oaks Golf Course, or unwind in the award-winning Calidora Spa. Enjoy gourmet meals at 1878 on the lake, casual bites at the Lookout Bar and Eatery, and sweet treats at the Isle of Capri Cafe. Explore Delavan Lake's stunning shores and historic landmarks from the comfort of their 76-foot cruise boat, the Lake Lawn Queen. Book your stay today at LakeLawnResort.com.
When you've been seriously injured, you need a trusted team on your side. Gruber Law Offices is available 24/7 and will even come to you. Your first call is free. Your first visit is free. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
The most popular man at the vault is Josh DiMaggio, producer of Jen, Gabe, and Chewy Mornings, 94.5 ESPN.
Had to step in this morning.
I mean, every time I look, somebody new's coming over, shaking his hand, giving him a hug.
He the man around this town. Him and Bobby Porter's, I guess, the mayor.
Mayor Josh and Mayor Bobby.
My goodness.
Stop on by the vault at the Associated Bank River Center. A portion of proceeds will be going to leukemia lymphoma. It's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman with you, KBN Nation, at 800-990-3776. The Carbless Talk and Text line lists is more. Kyle and I are on YouTube with a beautiful view of Milwaukee, at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Now, my question that I've been mulling in my head is, it's two-part, right? On the wedding Friday, I know I'm going to have fun, right? And I'm not leaving until Sunday for the honeymoon. But the rehearsal dinner, when everyone gets in town, the adrenaline's going to kick in because I'm going to be so excited that, Frank Kaminsky flew after having his baby to Wisconsin. Yeah. A couple of teammates from Chicago, from Madison, all meeting.
It's a reunion, man.
And then family and her family. Bringing everyone all together gets me excited,
Yeah, you should be, man. They're all here for y'all.
And I've heard not even heard stories. I've been to weddings where the groom has stayed out too late.
The night before?
The night before.
Oh.
What is the appropriate time to go to bed the night before your wedding? Because I'm scared because there's a welcome party, but there's a bar next to the Delafield Hotel in Lake Country.
Wait a minute. Don't put all your information out there now.
Whatever. I don't care. You show up, you show up. I mean, I'm having fun either way.
Ain't no place for you.
No, I really don't care. I mean, if I end up at the bar, I end up at the bar, But that's what I'm asking is, what is the appropriate time to go to bed? Now, when I say appropriate, I'm not talking about when should I be asleep? You know what I mean?
Listen, I think you should practice what the rest of your life is going to be. And it's being inside the house early and doing whatever your future wife tells you to do. You should be in bed by 10 o'clock. You got a big day.
Bumps that.
You got a big day.
I don't think the welcome party ends at 10 o'clock.
Ben, have you been in a wedding recently? Do you not recall how long wedding days are? Dude, I don't care when your wedding starts, but understand your day starts early in the morning.
Mine doesn't.
What time does your day start?
I don't think I'm having the guys come over to start getting ready until 10.
Yeah, 10 o'clock, and guess what? Your night's not going to end until 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's going to be all about you.
Me.
You go. I know you. You're going to be running ragged. Saturday morning after your wedding, you're going to be gassed. Who's taking care of the baby? Where's the baby?
We have a sitter for the day of, someone who we really trust.
In the night. What about the day after?
Her parents are in town.
Because I'm telling Ben, be responsible. You know what? Be more like Brad. Brad would never think about 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, and as my mama tell me, 2 drinks. You only have 2 drinks when you go out.
All right, so here we go. After the Brewers win is a great answer by Stevie.
Ooh. 9:30?
No. Dave from Aaron. Benny, get yourself to bed by 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Lasagna. Me and my groomsmen crashed at my house wedding night. We went to bed around 11:40. Wedding night, I don't care what time I go to bed. I'm talking about the day before the wedding because you can't have the baggy eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I can't be to the point where, like I don't want to give her any reason to be. She won't be mad at me, but are you kidding me sort of thing.
Yeah, don't make her look into your eyes on the wedding day when she has I do, and she's not having flashbacks about all the beautiful things. She's having flashbacks of why her future husband has baggy eyes and smells like a liquor.
Oh man!
Is everybody telling you?
Everyone's telling me to be responsible.
I'm telling you, Ben. Listen, I'm
the
not
KBN
a
Nation
man,
is telling me to be responsible. 800-990-3776. I asked this question because I wanted you all to tell me to be irresponsible.
No, Ben.
Can I tell you what I've had in my head?
What have you had in your head?
Midnight, which probably means I would probably do 12:30, 1 o'clock.
That means you don't fall asleep until 1:30, 2 o'clock.
No, that's what I'm saying. Midnight, which means I wind down and eventually get to sleep by 1.
Ben, you're crazy.
But if
what did your fiance say? What time did she? What did your future wife instruct you on this? Because
she didn't give me a time, but she gave me a talk.
Okay, what did that talk consist of?
It was a short talk.
It was be responsible.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
with sterner words.
Yeah. Well, take that as a message. I don't think midnight is going to fly in that household. Hey, Ben, you may be the king of your castle, but guess what? We're like a colony of ants, right? The queen is the queen ant. She's the queen. You just serve her.
She's the colony?
Yeah. You're the part of the colony. She's the queen of the colony. You serve her.
Married twice, depends on when the wedding is at, but I'd say 10:30ish. It's a 4 p.m. wedding.
And that's somebody, listen, ask him his first wedding versus his second wedding.
Yeah, first wedding, I'm guessing he stayed up later, and now he's staying 10:30ish.
10:30. He learned from the first one, Ben. This is your one and only shot that you're going to have. You're going to have a happy lifetime of happiness.
Thank you, Chad. This is what I'm looking for. 800-990-3077.
Your answer.
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking for affirmation right now.
The right answer.
Ben, go have fun. Stay out as late as you want. You're a grown-ass man.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Tell that to your fiance. Say, I'm going to stay out
Guess what Chad said on the show today?
No, I want you to text her. I want you to text your fiance, hey, when it comes to the night before the wedding, listen, I'm going to stay out as long as I want because I'm a grown-ass man. And see how she reacts. See, I want you to do it.
No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, Kyle.
Why don't you want to do it? What's wrong? What's wrong with doing that? You a grown-ass man. Why not? Who gonna tell you how late you can stay out? She ain't your mama and your daddy, so who gonna tell you? Come on, Ben. Go ahead and put that energy out in the universe.
I wouldn't say don't worry about what time you go to bed because that's what coffee is for. You need to be responsible, but also you can have as many as you feel like it's right.
Ben, I want to help you. Just 2 drinks.
2?
Wrap up by 10 o'clock. Be in bed by 10:30. Because are you guys sleeping in the same room together?
No.
At all?
Not Thursday night.
See,
that's the problem. That's the problem.
You're unsupervised. You feel free.
She was gone for 5 days, and I was a mess. I was eating, and when I say a mess, I mean the house was in a mess because I had Palermo's every night, and that was delicious. But I was staying up watching Top Gun Maverick like 3 days in a row, playing Call of Duty.
Do you have a handler? Did she assign you a handler? You need to be supervised.
Well, I guess Greg Scales was my best man.
Greg, please be a great handler of this man. He needs a handler. Greg, you can't.
But he also telling me I'm not in charge of him. He's a grown-ass man.
Greg, for the sake of his wedding day to go off without any hitches, we don't want to have the hangover type experience happening because, again, I expect to see 2 people getting married come next Friday. Greg, please be his handler. Please make sure that man is in bed by 10:30.
We finally get the truth from twice married David on the Carpus Talking text line. First rehearsal dinner was an all-nighter. Yeah. Never lived it down even till the day in divorce court.
I should have known when he went out all night with his buddies the night of the wedding that it wasn't going to work. He never cared.
Diana McGuanago, you're up on the Carpus Talking text line.
You clearly need some serious guidance, Ben. You should be at the latest. You should be in bed by no later than 10:30. They are right. You should not be exhausted the day of your wedding.
Listen to Queen Diana. Princess Diana.
So the problem that I'm having right now.
I've been married. Hey, I've been married since 2003. My husband, we went out, we decorated the hall or whatever, did some couple things the night before the wedding. He stayed by his mother's house. He was in bed by 10:30.
That's a smart man, and look at him.
Sounds like she's the queen of the colony.
She is the queen of the colony. Dirty D don't play that. She said, listen, honey, you stay out late if you want to. Stay out late if you want to, and look at that. 22 years later, they still happily in love.
Yeah, here's the thing. Why I wanted to get, because all of the feedback I'm getting from KBN Nation will be put into the Ben Brust brain. I will be thinking about all of these responses.
Dude, it's overwhelmingly telling you to be in bed.
Well, there's a couple that, like, Ben, be you, just, know what's in front of you. No, hear me out, Kyle. So, on an average weeknight, I probably go to bed at 11:30 at midnight.
Okay, on an average weeknight, how many drinks are you having out at a bar? Yeah, exactly. Not very many.
Mike in Milwaukee, you're up on the Carbos Talking text line.
Ben, your wedding not till 4 in the afternoon. You stay out as long as you want. You'll be able to sleep it off and be ready for your wedding.
Mike, are you married?
No. Well, he an adult. Don't get too drunk.
I like you, Mike.
Don't get too drunk. If she texts you, text her back. Make sure you check in. But stay till y'all done kicking it.
Yeah, Mike. So what time should he be in bed? What time should his head hit that
He's not putting a cap on it.
No, Mike. What if you were being about to get married? What time?
He shouldn't be out no later than bar close.
Golly, bar close, 2 o'clock. I'll fall asleep at bar close nowadays.
Thank you, Mike. Here's the one thing I have going for me. I think the bar next to the welcome party closes at midnight.
Thank goodness.
So I think 11:30 is what I'm shooting for.
I'd be exhausted. Bar close, bro.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. I think 11:30 is what I'm shooting for in bed by midnight.
Okay, that's fair
compromise based off stay out as long as you can and 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
literally, I'm splitting the difference, and I'm actually closer to your team than Mike's team.
Yeah, Mike. Mike said, "Listen, do what you want to do." He said, "Bumps what these women say. I'm gonna do what I want to do. I ain't mad at you, Mike."
Pedialyte before bed. I definitely will have all the essentials ready to go for recovery.
Yeah, that because this is a long day, man.
I'll be walking around in a row with those eye patches on the next day.
You had to do it, man. I've been in one wedding I can recall. Yeah, one real wedding, dude. That was the longest day of my life. The longest day. It got to 10:30. I'm like, how are people still dancing? I've been up since like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, Chris, you mind doing me a favor? Get these spammers out of our YouTube chats. That would be wonderful. Because I'm going to need everyone on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Still going to need everyone on the Carbos Talking text line. Because I want your reaction to the question that I've been hearing more and more every day about the Milwaukee Brewers. Are they peaking too early? I have the best response to this question, and I cannot wait to give it to you. In 2 short minutes, it's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Home practice is about to begin. Your daughter's new tap shoes? Loud. Your son's new tuba? Louder. But you got this. Just like Associated Bank's got you with $50 overdraft Greystone. So if you lose track of expenses buying some noise-canceling and sanity-saving headphones, we've got your back. You got this with $50 overdraft Greystone from Associated Bank. See AssociatedBank.com/checking or ask a banker for details. Member FDIC.
Kevin Moret here from Mentality. Life's a relentless competition, and you might be losing without even knowing it. With testosterone levels plummeting 25% in just 2 decades, you're likely operating at a fraction of your potential. Your kids sense it when you're too exhausted for playtime. Your wife notices when that spark fades. Here's the harsh truth. Without addressing low T, nothing works. Diets fail, workouts fall flat, but there's hope. Mentality's FDA-approved treatment restores testosterone by an average of 30%. Don't let low T rob you of life's precious moments. Start at mentalityhealth.com/radio.
James Imaging Systems, your local business technology partner. When Tri-City National Bank decided to optimize their print output strategy, they needed a resource with the expertise to recommend a solution. CIO Robert Prang.
And James helped us with that analysis of what our print consumption was and what we were doing.
The outcome of the James Imaging Systems Managed Print Services recommendation?
We ended up reducing down to about 97 total printers and copiers from 197.
The impact on your print output?
We eliminated over 500,000 pages a month of output that we figured out we really didn't need.
Month after month, that adds up to savings and value.
Oh, tons of value. Those numbers add up even when it's only a penny or so per page.
Managed print services from James Imaging Systems, AI-driven workflow automation, security enhancements, and digital transformation. To learn more, visit jamesimaging.com.
This is Brian Balaga. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN.
94.5 ESPN is WKTI and WKTI-HD Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the vault. This is Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Brad Nortman.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, no Brad Nortman. Chris Larson's running the show. Got a big crew gathering here at the Vault at the River Center, Associated Bank River Center. The Vault restaurant's amazing. A portion of proceeds are going to the Lymphoma and Leukemia Society of Wisconsin. 800-990-3776 is the Carveless Talking text line. Lists is more. Now, I've been hearing a lot of chatter, whether it be somebody randomly calling in from a sister station of ours, like Colin Russo.
Oh, yeah, I remember
Don't
that
need to get into him. Talking to Brewers fans. Talking to friends, family. Talking to somebody on Call of Duty last night.
Oh, wow.
My boy JD.
You did play COD last night,
Hell
huh?
yeah.
While they were hearing the soulful sounds
my
or
fiance
something?
came home from the jazz thing, and I was downstairs, and I was
cover.
No, that's not the lingo. On me, get over here. They attacking me. Get me, help me, help. I'm not crack like that. Now that was a gamer term, I'm getting really douchey. JD.
Yeah.
Friend of mine who walked down to the University of Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah, local guy.
Didn't know his mom worked for the Brewers for the last 30 years.
Wow.
So he had told me, I've been seeing a lot of the passion that you have for the Milwaukee Brewers.
Yes, sir.
And he loves it. But then he ended with,
oh, wait a minute.
Now he's not on. They're peaking too soon.
Okay.
He's protecting his heart.
Oh.
So there's a double dynamic here. There's a protection of the heart, and are they peaking too early? Mm-hmm. And they kind of go hand in hand, if that makes sense. Because if you're asking if they're peaking too early, it's because you're scared they're not going to go where you want them to go in the playoffs, which would ultimately lead to the heartbreak that I had in the conversation while playing Call of Duty last night.
No, Heartbreak Hotel is a tough place to be.
Now, what I'm getting annoyed by is the question in itself. Because when I think about the question, are the Brewers peaking too early? Now, we're talking about a team here that, sure, maybe you can say they've overachieved, but we're talking about a team that's 32 games above 500. And when I think about teams with the 60-game stretch that they had, 44-16, I think there's been 17 in the last 21. There's been ridiculous numbers thrown at you. I'm starting to get sick of the question because it implies that you're just looking to find something when there's nothing to find, right? You're basically just it's treating this team with disrespect, in my opinion. Because when you look at the Milwaukee Brewers, they're giving you everything you need to know. I got a text from somebody with 2017 Dodgers, 2013 Dodgers, 2022 Dodgers, 54-11, 52-13, 51-14, of longest win streaks with a 75% win percentage and above. Right now, the Brewers are on that list. The only thing they don't have in common with the other teams is they don't have the payroll and they don't have the size. If I were to tell you that on August 15th, if the Los Angeles Dodgers right now had the same record as the Milwaukee Brewers, I don't think I'd hear one damn person be asking, did they peak too early?
No,
so
not
that's
at all.
my problem with this question I keep hearing people talk about. Are the Brewers peaking too early? No, they're not. And Jeff Passan himself that Chris played earlier, They play great defense. They put the ball in play, and they have a deep bullpen with big arms. Their starting pitching has been phenomenal. They have guys in their rotation that have come up, have come down, that could be long to middle relievers when you change the style of baseball you play. They have just about everything you need. And then he mentioned the Achilles here of power. Well, the Brewers have the most home runs to August per Chris Larson, who's like a statistician that I trust with my life when it comes to a stat. Plus, we know that what was a team that was in the bottom third is now 19th in MLB per Brewers Math Jared in home runs overall, based off what they've done in a 15-day sample size of August. That shot them up into 19th in the league in home runs. So if you want to poke holes, poke holes. I'm just not going to listen to it, because the insinuation when I hear that the Brewers are peaking too early is you're just finding reasons to try and pick at them and not believe at them. Because if their name wasn't Milwaukee and it was a bigger market, you wouldn't be asking, are they peaking too early?
The Brewers have been playing phenomenal baseball since the month of June. Now, they've been out of this world baseball after the All-Star break, but in the month of June, the Brewers started playing better baseball. That's when they started getting not a little bit closer to the Cubs, but started winning more baseball games, going from a record that was, I think they ended May close to being a 500 baseball team, and then they took off from there. So for me, no, it's nothing about the Brewers peaking too early. I think the Brewers are just still hitting their stride. As you just said so eloquently, they have everything. They do it all. The Brewers really can do it all. There isn't an area where the Brewers really struggling. Like 19th in home runs isn't great, but when you offset,
but they're second in runs.
So when you're able to offset what you think a negative is, that's great. Their starting pitching rotation has been fantastic. The bullpen, like Jeff Passan said, is phenomenal. The defense that they play is great. This team checks every single box that you wanted to check, but more importantly, they play winning baseball. They play winning baseball. Anytime they're down, they're able to come back. They're never out of the game. Like, they make teams have to fight to win. There's nothing better than having a team that is a scrappy baseball team. That's exactly what the Milwaukee Brewers are, and there's no reason to believe they peaked too early. No, not at all. They're just showing you who they is.
And I know no one's ever going to agree with what you feel about a certain team that you love. I think you've experienced that this week, if I'm being quite honest, Kyle. But my overall point is, this Brewers team is getting to a place of appreciation from fans of baseball and people around the league, or jealousy because they're doing it in a way that I think there's an element of, how the heck are they doing it? This is baloney. My team spends money. My team does this, and we don't have these results. So they're trying to pick at why they shouldn't be as good as they are, because they're jealous that they've spent all this money to make a team great, and it's not gelling the same way the Brewers have. And that's why this narrative has come up, in my opinion, and I just won't stand for it.
Yeah, you shouldn't stand for it, but we can just keep running off the great things about how good the team is. It is so unusual for a team to have multiple, we talked about 8-game winning streaks in the season, or 10-game winning streaks in the season. The Milwaukee Brewers have had 11-game winning streaks or more multiple times, twice this season, right?
First time since 1935 in the NL.
And it's not like they did it, they did it back to back, but it's not like they did it over a short period of time. They did it over a period of time of almost 2 months of baseball.
My baseball guy, Stevie.
What's Stevie say?
This is perspective. There's something to be said for playing your best baseball at the right time. There's more to be said for being a really great baseball team.
That's what the
Brewers
Brewers
powerful.
And they have great depth. I mean, name a guy on this roster that can't come in and play his role. Yeah. Name a guy on the team that hasn't played their role. That's the biggest thing in the team, is everybody understands exactly what they need to do. I know we talked about it before. Why people believe Andrew Vaughn is finally playing up to his potential is because his role wasn't to be the big bat. His role was to come in there, try to get on base as much as possible, but he doesn't have to put the team on his back. There's no expectations. When Andrew Vaughn got called up, he didn't get called up because he was raking in AAA. He got called up because Rhys Hoskins got hurt, and he has Major League Baseball experience. He was playing pretty well in AAA, and that's, they decided to call him up, and he's performed very well. So again, there shouldn't be any doubt in our mind that this baseball team isn't just a World Series contender, but it is a front runner that has not peaked too early. We are just seeing who they are. So this is great, man. This is great baseball. Is JD excited for the playoffs? He thinks the team can win it.
He won't let his heart go there, and I get it.
Let your heart go there. Let it go there. Listen.
I get it for him, for his perspective, because he's been so close to it. His mom has worked there for 30 years. So
only one team wins it every year. And if you told me at the beginning of the season, come August 15th, the Milwaukee Brewers
we're talking about a legit threat.
And the Brewers are what, 7.5 games ahead of the Cubs?
8.
I mean,
who are currently playing, and they were tied 1-1 with the lowly Pirates.
We would be jumping for joy if we knew we were 8 games.
Tied 2-2 with the lowly Pirates in the 7th.
We are ahead who the Brewers just beat the heck out of.
Correct.
Right? Scoring run after run after run. And didn't have to pay all that money for that.
Sure didn't. This August, maybe you can get some money. You have a ticket to a cash carnival at Potawatomi. Play with your rewards card to earn entries to win your share of $300,000 in cash and prizes. Prize drawings every Thursday through August 28th. Your fortune awaits only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. Potawatomi.com for info. Must be 21 years or older and a rewards member to play. Heard something interesting on Sportsmanlike. Evan Cohen, Chris Canty. It's going to be titled Sports Love Language.
Oh.
I'll get into the details with you next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
So they are lucky. Those other teams, whether it's Kentucky or whether it's Oregon or was it TCU?
That was TCU.
TCU, they're lucky I didn't play in that game. You got upset by a bad team, TCU.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Good afternoon. Traffic backups are taking place across southeast Wisconsin at this time. 41 southbound backups are starting at Good Hope Road and clear up once you go past Capitol Drive. 41 northbound is seeing backups beginning at North Swan Boulevard. They clear up right after Hampton Avenue. 94 westbound is seeing backups from South 16th Street to Mitchell Boulevard, and 94 eastbound is seeing backups starting at South 70th Street through the Steam Interchange and clears up past South Layton Boulevard. 894 eastbound, we're seeing backups starting at South 27th Street. That clears up once you pass South 60th Street. Tonight, we'll get a chance for some showers and storms. It'll be partly cloudy with a low of 72 degrees. And Saturday's going to be partly cloudy, very warm and humid with a chance of rain and storms with a high of 88 degrees. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brinda on 94.5 ESPN.
Immediate live show streaming. A homepage customized just for you. The ESPN Wisconsin app.
Bobby Portis, the mayor, joins us here on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin.
Your state, your teams, your ESPN.
You can come Mr. Milwaukee. There's something that my boys do here.
Talk to him.
Available in the Apple and Android App Store. Download the ESPN Wisconsin app today.
Tsunami Express is Milwaukee's go-to for a championship-level clean. And right now, your first wash is free when you sign up online. That's a $25 MVP car wash, loaded with gloss, protection, and all the extras, including free vacuums and detailing tools. With locations in Milwaukee, Waukesha, Greenfield, Oak Creek, New Berlin, and Mount Pleasant, it's easier than ever to get a winning wash with Milwaukee's favorite car wash team. Get your free car wash before you pull up to the tailgate at TsunamiExpress.com. Tsunami Express Car Wash.
Wash, chill, repeat.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer. Our policy is to provide equal opportunity employment, development, and advancement to all current and potential teammates. If you are an organization that maintains a job bank, provides employment information, or gives job referrals, you may request to be placed on the station's mailing list for future career opportunities. To learn more about careers at Good Karma Brands, please email careers@goodkarmabrands.com.
Kyle, Brust, and Nortman's Ben Brust here for Grimal & Associates Insurance. They do what anyone with a growing family, like myself, does. Protect what matters most. Grimal & Associates specializes in coverage that's tailored exactly to you. Clients aren't just policies. They're part of their community. Personalized American Family Insurance back service, expert guidance, and genuine commitment. Grimal & Associates focuses on building trusted relationships and providing peace of mind. The same values they've had for over 30 years in the Milwaukee area. Connect with Grimal & Associates at teamgrimal.com.
At Cousin Subs, the bigger your smile, the better we feel. That's why our menu features something for everyone, like our Wisconsin cheese curds, golden fries, creamy shakes, and mac and cheese, all paired with your favorite sub, or our subs in a bowl. And don't forget our kids' meals, now with a free cookie. Here's to a better day. Cousin Subs. We believe in better.
Home buyers are raving about their experiences with the Citizens Bank mortgage team.
Aaron helped me get pre-approved really fast, like before the open house even started.
I called Devin so many times with questions, and he always answered.
It's more than a mortgage. It's your future. And at Citizens Bank, we make it personal. Learn more at citizensbankwi.bank/mortgage. Citizens Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS 746419.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Okay. Live from the vault in the Associated Bank River Center, it's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. No Brad Nortman, no Alex Strofe, Chris Larson running the show. You, KBN Nation, at 800-990-3776. That is the Car Bliss Talk and Text line. List is more. Get us on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison. Now, I mentioned sports love languages. I thought this was fascinating when I heard this morning from Damian Woody, who joined Chris Canty and Evan Cohen.
Big Woody. Some guys, never mind.
Go ahead.
Some guys retire and they work out, and some guys retire and they retire.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Let's hear from Damian Woody on Sportsmanlike.
Yesterday. So CC loves his wife, has her ranked A++, same with me. Everyone out there that was or is single or reverting back to their dating days, we asked them about their sports love language. And what we mean by this is, so let's just pretend it's me. Go on a first date. Boy, I'll tell you, Brady and Belichick, just the best of all time. There's nobody, you can't even compare Mahomes and Reid to them. Second date, immediately, like upon arrival, right? Like if somebody says that to me, forget it, right? Yeah. Right? For you, it's talking coverages. Like if somebody on a first date 100 years ago sits down and says, yeah, I love cover 3, cover whatever it is. Damian Woody, the love language. Let's go back 100 years ago on your first date with any human being. They say to you, what sports-related gets this second date?
Anything related to Magic and the Showtime Lakers.
Wow, that's a good one. A young lady sits down and says, I can't even look at the Celtics. It's Magic and the Lakers.
Magic and the Lakers, Showtime Lakers. I'm proposing on it. I'm proposing. Like, you got me hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, so what he's saying is that first date is going to roll into the second date the next day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we having like that 5-hour phone call, Things are going so good.
So Damian and BC
I love that laugh. That's funny. I mean, yeah.
So I want to know, we're going to get Kyle, mine, Chris, I think I know what yours is. Michigan football is the greatest thing ever invented.
Yeah.
Is that fair, Chris?
Pretty much, yeah.
I want to know, KBN Nation, if you could go back 100 years in your dating days, you may be single, and if you're not, take yourself out of this world that you're in. You're in your single dating days. Somebody comes up to Kyle Wallace. What is your sports love language where you drop to your knees and say, I love you, girl?
No, there's a couple things. Now, I'm going to get the obvious ones out the way. Clearly, if she's a Packer backer, a supporter of the Bucs, she loves the Brew Crew, and she loves them Badgers, that'll get me tingling. I say, ooh, girl, I love that. I'm not talking about I support, I watch. No. I ain't never had this. I found love. But
this is an alternate world. You don't no pre-qualifiers.
She's talking about we got to go to a Packer game, baby. What? You gonna take me to a Packer game? Oh, we got tickets to the. Oh, you want to go? That'll get me going. But also, you know me. Back when I played football, if a lady starts talking not just about football, but started talking about defensive back talking about, boy, I love how he showed Preston Bell there. I'd say, oh, what you know about that? Listen, I love when they play two-man trail and they're underneath. If they're talking about cat blitz, I'm like, girl, come here.
Hey.
Come here.
Bring that
over here. That's what I'm saying. And then the last thing that'll get me going when it comes to sports, because I'm a pretty competitive person, not super competitive, but what I like in a woman or in fictitious world, if we start talking about kids, right? You got a baby girl. If we start talking about kids and he says, man, listen, Kyle, I just want to raise little winners and little champions. I said, baby, I want to raise a little NFL player. Girl, let's go. We can breed today.
Oh my God!
That gets me. Listen, ain't nothing more get me going than a person that likes winning.
Adam chimes in. I'll get to mine, but we want yours, KBN Nation, your sports love languages. You can take yourself, if you're in a relationship or marriage, into an alternate universe 100 years ago. You're single. Somebody comes up to you and says blank, and you fall to your knees. Oh, Charles Woodson's career rejuvenation once he joined the Green Bay Packers was something special. That's Adams. You can't be doing that to Adams.
Girl, what you mean, Charles? What you know about C. Woods, Sir Woodson? Oh, that had me going. Get me excited.
I got 3. And I do, again, one more of these. I want your KBN Nation answers, 800-990-3776. And if you're scared that, maybe your lady's in the car with you.
I ain't never had somebody talk sports dirty to me. So this is new, uncharted territory for me.
Ben Brust was the most important piece in Badgers basketball history.
Oh, come on. That's your first one. Your first one is about you. Well, you know what? That's a flex because, most people can't say that. I can say it about Madden, about the player I created in Madden. You can say it about real life.
I have second here. If somebody came up to me and started talking about the back end of the Brewers bullpen.
Oh, yeah.
Abner Uribe, Trevor McGill. And then if they took it a step further, because I'm like crazy, if they start talking about other bullpens in the MLB, like Seattle, like, have you seen the movement on Matt Brash's slider? Or Munoz when he comes in to close the game for the Seattle Mariners?
Yeah.
Or Aroldis Chapman still throwing 100+ 80 years into the league for the Red Sox? Josh Hader hadn't blown a save 20 games into the season for the Astros? I'd be like, come on now. Come on now.
That's deep. That's deep.
My last one,
little seam head her,
is if she was a sports betting wizard and won like us 10 bets together in a row.
Yeah, that's a good one. Hell, I take that one too.
But I have an asterisk next to that one.
Why is that?
That marriage would never last.
You're winners and you're losers. It's
no. There's too much.
It's like Bonnie and Clyde of the sports
betting's a losing proposition. Although I'd fall hard fast, it would end hard and worse.
No, that you guys, you like the same things. She wants to spend time with you. I mean, that sounds like a great adrenaline rush.
I like this from Stroph's the Clown Guy. Sports love languages. Stroph gets fired from KBN. Clown.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's funny.
If she says Chuck Cecil was the greatest dirty player of all time.
Oh, okay.
Hey. That's from Matt in the 715. Anything right now specifically? Like, I could get specific.
With?
I'm trying to think because I like all
if
the
they
Brewers.
talk about the
like for Strofe, if somebody came up to him and said Salvatore Frelick is the best player on the Milwaukee Brewers.
Now that'll get him going.
That would get him going.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If a young lady came up to me back in the day, and it was today, I was single, and she said, "Did you see the Bucs schedule come out?" I said, "Yeah." I can't believe they're only playing on national TV 18 times. I can't wait to Giannis. I said, yeah, we need to go on a date. Come on, girl, come here. What's your favorite drink?
Ooh, John, with a good one here.
What did he say?
If she says, isn't he on your fantasy team while we're watching the game together?
Oh, and it's not because you told
it's because it's an investment into your hobby.
Damn, I'm thinking.
What do women want us to say?
No, now I'm thinking all the stuff I don't get. Thank you, Ben. I ain't never had that.
Are you rethinking the engagement?
No, hell no. But what I'm saying is that I didn't realize all the stuff I'm missing out on.
Did you see Miz touch 102?
Oh gosh, that would be good.
Come on. Like not like I love Jacob Mizrowski, but if she came up to you and said, Kyle, did you see Miz hit 103?
That was me doing it to her.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I was doing to my fiance. But that's why we're living in this dream world.
No, this is bad. This went from good to bad because now I'm realizing the things I don't get.
Can you believe Brian Gutekunst's track record in the first round?
I would feel seen. I would feel heard. Seen and heard. That's all I ask. That's all I ask.
Matt Arnold is the most underappreciated general manager in the MLB.
Who you telling? Let's talk about it. Have you seen the minor league? Have you seen they have the #1 ranked minor league system just like that? Come on. Get me going.
Oh man, I love some of these because they're really good. This one I think I can do. Josham Hartland.
Keep it clean, KBN Nation.
No, you know what? I'm not doing it, Kyle. I'm not doing it.
Why is that?
Because it's a double entendre.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute now. I like double entendres.
Well, in golf, you use a flex staff or a shift staff. So it's two different types of.
Yeah.
So I'm just not going there today.
Okay. All right.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, UKBN Nation. What sports love language would get you to your knees if you were in a hypothetical single world?
Somebody said on YouTube, ESPN Milwaukee, ESPN Madison on YouTube, if you can watch a game with your girl without being annoyed, it's a top-tier feeling.
Oh, that's good. Because, like, I'm thinking, you know how you said, like, now we got to look ourselves in the mirror here for a second.
Okay,
because you said, I'm thinking about all the things that I'm not getting. Think about all the things she's not getting. I'm not coming home saying Taylor Swift is the best. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that crap because I don't believe it.
Are you saying that your household doesn't believe in the Brewers?
No. She's had the Brewers on when I've left and come back. Like she when I've gotten to the point where when she wakes up, she asked me if they won.
Did they win?
Yeah. So you know what? I'm winning.
You are winning, and
she's asking me if they're on the win streak still.
I'm not very annoyed during games either. I don't get a lot of questions asked. I just hear a whole bunch of YouTube videos or on TikTok or on Instagram during the game. But hey, we're in our own world.
Oh, I don't know if this is good or bad. This is somebody living in agony.
Oh, no.
You'll understand. Mitchell chimes in the 920. Could you imagine if Brandon Bostic was on the sideline?
I wouldn't even want to hear that.
That's what I'm saying. That's not a love language. That's taking you into hell.
Yeah, I would say, why would you say that? This might be over. Now, why would you do that? Are you purposely trying to make me hurt? What are you trying to do? I thought you loved me.
Right now, did you see Miz touch 103? Might be my favorite right now.
Yeah, I hope baby girl's listening so she can ask me that when I see her.
Or even the question, like, how many pitches over 100 do you think Miz is going to go today in his first start back? How many innings do you think Murphy's going to send Miz out there for?
We're simple guys.
We are simple.
It could all be so easy. We're not asking for the world.
We're simple.
Not asking for the world.
Keep them coming because I want to continue to read through these and read the ones that I can read without getting in trouble on a Friday. 800-990-3776. In a hypothetical world, if you're married, you go back 100 years. Your sports love language. Somebody comes up to you and says, blank, you fall for them right away. Right now, my favorite is, did you see Miz touch 103?
Yeah, that would be good. That is
with my baseball heart and what the Brewers are doing, it swooped me off my feet.
I remember talking to my baby girl about, can you believe what he is doing? Yeah. Wow.
More sports love languages on the other side next.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
We've called him Whitey Tighties. We've called him the Hall Monitor. He's Jesse Nelson. Like, he's just, I am Jesse Nelson. Kyle, you're Jesse Nelson.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We have a couple of incidents out there at this time across southeast Wisconsin. 894 westbound, we're seeing backup starting at South 20th Street. That clears up right at South 60th Street, but the left lane is blocked due to a disabled vehicle. Over on Wisconsin Route 175 South, 0.7 miles beyond I-94 East, expect lane closures due to a crash. 43 southbound, we're seeing backups starting at Good Hope Road. That only clears up once you pass Silver Spring Drive, so be aware of that. 94 eastbound, we're seeing backups starting at South 70th Street through the same interchange and clears up once you pass South Layton Boulevard. Tonight's going to be warm with a chance of showers and storms, partly cloudy with a low of 72 degrees. Saturday's going to be partly cloudy, very warm and humid with a chance of rain and storms with a high of 88 degrees. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brunda on 94.5 ESPN.
It's Debbie Lazaga for Comfort Awnings. This summer, I'm getting relief from the hot sun whenever I need it with my motorized retractable awning from Comfort Awnings. Sensors are also available that detect strong winds and rain to extend or retract your awning. They even protect against UV radiation so you can safely enjoy the outdoors all summer long. Family owned and located in Burlington, Comfort Awnings expertly installs custom awnings that fit your home and style. Right now, you can receive $200 off all awnings and screens. Call 414-AWNINGS or visit comfortawnings.com.
It's ESPN Milwaukee's Brad Nortman here with some exciting news from my friends at Bank 5-9. Not only have they been named a top workplace for 16 straight years, but they've just won the prestigious Community Choice Award as the best bank in the Milwaukee area. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Not only do they have great products and services, but they truly live out their mission to make lives better. If you're looking for a true local community bank, check out the best. Visit bank59.com to learn more today. Member FDIC.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here. American Family Insurance can help protect your dream home for whatever comes next. You can live in your own oasis or your own clubhouse. Whatever you choose, get the right coverage. Save up to 23% by bundling home and auto. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason. From the first legal distillery in Texas, Tito's is 6 times distilled till it's just right. And naturally gluten-free, making it a high-quality spirit that mixes with just about anything. From the smoothest martinis to the best Bloody Marys. Tito's is known for giving back, teaming up with nonprofits to serve its communities and do good for dogs. Make your next cocktail with Tito's. Distilled and bottled by 5th Generation Inc., Austin, Texas. 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust talking about our friends at Road America, America's National Park of Speed, located conveniently between Green Bay and Milwaukee in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. Come see a race at the legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road circuit that has hosted some of the best racers since 1955. Camp on site all weekend, free admission for kids 16 and under with a paying adult at the gate. GT World Challenge America is up next August 15th through the 17th. Get your tickets today at roadamerica.com.
Let me go on. Violent Femmes. Like I blister in the sun. Let me go on. Performing the debut album and the second album, Hallowed Ground. You can all just kiss off in Violent Femmes. 2 sets with intermission. No opener. Live at the Riverside Theater. Saturday, October 18th. Sold out. By second show added. October 19th. Get tickets on sale now at papstheatergroup.com. Violent Femmes.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
All right, let's go to the Carbless Talking text line. It's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman live from the vault. Come on down to the River Center in downtown Milwaukee into the vault for Leukemia Lymphoma Society of Wisconsin. A portion of proceeds today are going to a great cause. We're asking right now, what's your sports love language? Because there's some good ones right now I'm seeing on the Carbless Talking text line. For instance, say you're married. Take yourself out of that. This is a hypothetical world. 100 years ago, but you're living in the now. I like this one. I'd fall on my knees. Did you see Miz touch 103 today?
Yeah, that
and like with the confidence, did you see Miz through 120 plus times?
Yeah,
Did you see Miz outduel Paul Skeens?
Somebody getting a text message, honey, gas, ridiculous, the Miz.
Did you see him throw that changeup on the lefty when it moved from left to right away from him and he just fell to his knees? Willie Castro, slider on the end. Did you see Willie Castro when Miz threw the slider on the
98
inside
miles per hour?
Fell to his knee? I'd be like, oh, damn.
Yeah, I get weak in the knees.
Is it Chris in Green Bay we got on the phone? Chris?
Yes, indeed.
Yep. Hey, guys, love the topic. I'm happily married for 27 years, but it might have been 28 if she said something like this. I miss, or why has baseball gone soft? So I'm a big old school baseball guy. I love the home plate collisions. I love breaking up that double play at second base.
Yeah.
If my wife would have said that, I would have popped the question right away.
There it is.
She would have been the one.
So I like it. He's got the passion for something.
Yeah.
And everyone's got their thing, right? Whatever it is for you. I'm not going to say I'm a baseball hardo in terms of
I used to be.
I used to be, but they sped up the game, and for me, as someone who likes to consume a lot of things, the way that when I'm watching baseball games and I watch MLB Big Inning and I have 4 games on, like there's constant action where you like a lot of times in the past days before the pitch clock, I could go make a sandwich. I might be still in the same at bat. Now it could be a whole inning.
That's true.
That's the difference now. After hearing Jesse Nelson's for 30 seconds. If a girl said, "How does that guy have a job?"
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
That is good.
That is a good one.
Oh, wow.
Alex in the 262, if she says, Giannis had the greatest finals performance ever.
That's a smart woman. Listen, I love logic and I love intelligence, and that's a smart, intelligent, logical woman right there.
Rudy and Sheboygan.
Rudy.
His is split up, but all I know is it ends with this. After I take a bite, she says to me, "And Ben, we brust." Rudy, a freak. There was more context to that. That came out a little different. He's probably talking about her making a sandwich or something.
It's about you.
That's why it's great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, it's about you. Rudy.
Adam chimes in. The safeties are dropping in immediately at the snap, and the linebackers are up tight. Throw the slant during the game. If she said that, what would you do, Kyle? Stop watching the game?
Dang, girl, what you know? How much Madden you been playing?
Chris, do you have any more?
Other than the one I told you guys about the Michigan one?
Yeah.
Not really. No, I mean, with my girlfriend, I'm really happy and get excited when she remembers a play that happened or something like that I mentioned during one of the games, or she sees a player on a different team and they were a former Michigan player. It's like, hey, I used to be a Michigan guy. I'm like, there you go. Or she remembers like a sport from the previous year or something like that. So she remembers things that I taught her because she wasn't a Michigan fan when we first started going out. She became a Michigan fan.
Was that a prereq?
It wasn't
Chris.
It wasn't a prereq,
like,
but it's a.
No,
fringe
I'm
benefit.
saying. I'm saying, like, you had to be willing to accept that this was going to be a major part of your life, Michigan football.
Pretty much, yeah. And now she's a big fan of it, too, so it's a win-win.
That is a win-win. Chris, you are very easy and simple. All you got to do is say, go blue, and I guess that's it.
There we go, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Simple,
easy way to his heart.
You know, as I said, we were some. We're not. We're going deep. We
got a whole list.
All of these.
And she watches the games with me, too, and she won't leave. She'll be invested in the games with me, too. She's not going to be walking out of the room or anything like that. She's there 100% of the time watching the entire thing. In fact, she'll watch all the college games with me pretty much because I've turned into a college football fan more so than an NFL fan, so.
Yeah,
so this is where it's getting weird. There's a lot of agony in some of these too. I'm trying to talk about like the good ones, and all the Packers ones are very, very weird.
Wait, what's another weird?
Ryan from Milwaukee. If she says, "Babe, why did Goody not re-sign Devontae Adams and replace him with wide receiver by committee?" She would understand pain.
Yeah, you know what?
It's not a lie, but that's not what we're going for here. We're talking about love languages, not like agony together language.
No. Sometimes I love being mad together too. Right. You preaching, girl. Keep preaching.
Ooh, JD and Fondy. Why settle for a home run when you can win a World Series? Powerful.
I like that.
That's powerful.
That.
That's powerful for JD. Well, you know what also is powerful?
Powerful.
If somebody came up to me and said, "Did you know you can get 0% interest for 60 months with Gina Della from Pell?" I'll be like, "Oh my God, guess what? That's real, and it can happen for any of you. Married, single, wherever you're at in life. You want long-lasting comfort and reliability? Trust Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Tested for quality performance, years and years and years of being in the business, perfecting the product, innovating the product, creating new products, all for you to have a better home experience with better energy costs, higher home value, better viewing experience, you have the exterior of your home. Like, it's fascinating to think how my whole first floor was done. And I had screens from 1940 and window things that I had to lift up and then pinch two things in to lift up and I go. Now I have a simple hidden screen. So it's underneath the window. And when I lift up my window, the screen comes up. And when I pull it down, that means there's no screen on the outside of my house. So when you're looking at the outside, you're looking at a beautiful home, a beautiful window. It makes the biggest difference in the world. So call Gina Della from Pella. Visit PellaWI.com. That's PellaWI.com to get your consultation. And if you order by August 31st, you can have the 0% for up to 5 years. More context, full context from Rudy and Sheboygan, I feel like is necessary. If she asks me if I want one of her pocket pancakes, and after I take a bite, she says, "In Ben we brust." There's the full context from Rudy and Sheboygan. We wrap up the ESPN Wisconsin portion of the show live from the vault, where we have proceeds of today's night at the vault. The bar is open, the drinks are flowing, the people are coming, because proceeds are helping go to Leukemia Lymphoma Society of Wisconsin. So swing on down to the Milwaukee River Center and check out the vault. It's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman with you next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
I can't believe she delegated the weeds.
I can't believe Brad just called my woman a cat.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Get ready, Milwaukee. ESPN Wisconsin is coming to Davidson Park. Join us live on Friday, August 22nd for Media Day at Rev and Rumble, presented by the Harley-Davidson Foundation. Jim, Matt, and Molly will be broadcasting from 2 to 5 p.m., followed by the Homer Hour from 5 to 6. Meet some of the amateur boxers before they step into the ring. Grab a photo and check out the park ahead of the big show. Then, don't miss the free Rev and Rumble Boxing Night on Saturday, August 23rd, with top Midwest fighters, food trucks, drinks, family fun, and more, all from 3 to 8 p.m. Details and registration are at RevAndRumble.com.
Ready to escape to a resort that has it all? The Island Resort and Casino is your total thrill getaway, where championship golf, a luxury spa, world-class gaming, and epic entertainment come together. Tee it up at Sweetgrass and Sage Run. Unwind at the Drift Spa. Dine, play, win, repeat. Go all in on an unforgettable getaway. Book your total experience today at islandresortandcasino.com.
Craving something bold, crispy, and totally unexpected? Introducing Cheez-It Frozen Pizza. That's right, your favorite legendary snack cracker is now a pizza. Each ultra-thin, square-shaped crust is a giant original Cheez-It flavored cracker, super crispy and packed with that iconic Cheez-It taste. With mouth-watering flavors like Italian 4-cheese, Cheddar Jack Supreme, and classic pepperoni, it is the perfect combo of crunch and crave. And with bake time as short as 8 minutes, you'll go from freezing to cheesin' in no time. Find Cheez-It Frozen Pizza now at your grocer's freezer aisle.
August is the final month of the summer savings event at Cunis, and the best deals just got hotter. Don't miss the final weeks of this exclusive event at nearby Milwaukee Metro Cunis locations in Oak Creek, Greenfield, and the new Cunis Hope Chevrolet on West Metro Auto Mall. We've refreshed new vehicle savings and incentives on the most popular cars, trucks, and SUVs from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. And check your local dealer website for a new set of 10 pre-owned super specials. With fall and winter on the horizon, check out our service specials on brakes, tires, and oil changes.
I'm Brian Bohm, General Manager of Cunis of Oak Creek.
And I'm Bill Eater, General Manager of Cunis of Greenfield.
We would like to invite you to take advantage of these great monthly specials.
And remember that your vehicle will be covered by our exclusive No Fear Lifetime Powertrain Warranty, included with new and qualified pre-owned purchases.
Call or stop in today for your VIP appointment.
Get outside and enjoy the summer savings event at Cunis. Start your search online at CunisMilwaukee.com.
The roll screen, the ability to roll a window screen up and down like a shade. Pella invested in this breakthrough when the business was born and has introduced the world to innovative, game-changing designs ever since. Hi, I'm Gina Della from Pella. Our incredible craftsmen have always been driven by the principles of traditional American values and the desire to enrich the homes and lives of others. They've been at it for a century. When you want long-lasting comfort and reliability, we make it easy for you to trust Pella. Every piece is specifically constructed for you and your home. Pella always designs with innovation and rigorously tests each product for quality and performance. Our team takes pride in constructing quality windows and doors with meticulous attention to every detail. Investing in new Pella windows and doors creates long-term energy savings and durability that lasts for years. And if you order by August 31st, get 0% interest for up to 5 years. Visit PellaWI.com today.
It's Jen Latta from Jen, Gabe, and Chewy. For me and my family, finding the perfect home is a journey, but we don't walk it alone. With the We Sell Group, Rob and Nick aren't just real estate agents, they're part of our family's team. They bring us options, perspective, and peace of mind. While they navigate the market, I can stay focused on all that life has in store. Because at the We Sell Group, it's not just about the home, it's about the people and the path it takes to get there. The We Sell Group, more than agents, part of your journey. Get started with Rob and Nick at wesell.kw.com.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
I'm going to read some tweets that just came through. Jesse Rogers, ESPN, that can't happen. Sylvie of Waddle and Sylvie, what the bleep is going on? Did they lose? Not yet. In the bottom of the ninth, the Cubs are playing the Pirates down 3-2.
Oh, they're down to the Pirates.
Pete Crow Armstrong, who we made fun of.
Yeah. PCA. What do they call him? PCA? No.
PCO for 3. Oh, PCO for 3.
PCO for 3.
Pete Crow Armstrong started the bottom of the ninth, Kyle, with a single to center.
Oh, okay. All right. That's good for them.
Pete Crow Armstrong caught stealing second.
Oh, gosh.
Nico Horner flied out to the left. That leaves Dansby Swanson up in an 0-2 count against Dennis Santana with a 2.47 ERA.
Come on,
7
Dennis.
saves, looking to close it out and make the lead for the Milwaukee Brewers, 8.5, guaranteeing an 8-game, staying right where it's at with an opportunity with the game tonight at 5:40 against the Reds to push it to a 9-game lead in the NL Central. This team was down 4 games at the All-Star break. That is an incredible swing. No pun intended.
No, that is an incredible swing. And it's not like the Cubs are just a bad baseball team. When you look at all the records in the NL, they have one of the better records in the NL, the 4th best record in the NL, tied with the Dodgers. So it's just showing you how great the Milwaukee Brewers are. But on top of that, here's the key thing is this. Is the Brewers just swept the Pirates, and people are like, oh, well, it's the Pirates. They're playing well. But
hold that thought. I got more context for you.
Go ahead.
I want you to watch this video and explain what's happening.
Oh, no. Did he overslide the bag?
He overslid the bag. He was safe by a mile. He was safe by a mile. Why are you mad? It's hilarious.
No, it's hilarious. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Like
that would drive me crazy.
Oh, right?
That would drive me crazy. He overslid the bag, and that's how you get out? Bro, what are you
it's
doing?
It's official. They didn't lose.
Yeah, 8.5.
The Brewers are up 8.5 on the Cubs.
All right.
Safe by a mile and overslid the bag and got tagged out. Not one of those, you know what bothers me a little bit about replay is I think about it similarly to what bothers me about basketball replay. You go 48 minutes in an NBA game, 40 minutes in a college basketball game. Coach's challenge or under 2 minutes in college basketball. There's a lot of times where, say on a rebound, the defensive player has position. The offensive player may come in with their hand going towards the baseline, and they may hit the hand of the player on defense, and it might hit the player's hand on defense naturally, and it goes out. But they call it still going the other way. But then when they look at it under 2 minutes, what they normally would call going the other way, they review and say, oh, it actually hit the rebounder's defensive rebounding hand, and it stays here. Even though throughout the 38 minutes or 40 whatever minutes,
that would have been going.
They would have been going the other way. So what I'm saying is, when I see something like this happen where someone overslides in baseball, and the Brewers, I haven't seen this happen too much, but it does happen from time to time in every game. The action of when you slide and you go from your hand to your foot, there might be a millisecond where the tag is on you, but you're off the bag. I don't love the spirit of that personally.
That's not the greatest, but I mean, this case,
he just overslid the bag.
I mean, you learn how to slide when you're playing baseball when you're young. That was bad. That was really bad.
And it doesn't matter that it was bad because all that matters is 8.5 games up for the Milwaukee Brewers.
And like I was saying before, people were just talking about how the Brewers, they beat the Nationals and they beat the Pirates.
It's
but guess
baseball,
what?
man. You got to win every game that you go out there. And it's not easy. Winning's not easy.
Winning is not easy, and winning a series is hard. Sweeping a series is extremely difficult. Winning 12 in a row is something that you don't see a lot in baseball. And this is why the Milwaukee Brewers deserve more credit, because of the fact that they were able to take care of business. The Pirates came in. The Pirates even had a game that they were up, but the Brewers still found a way to scratch and claw them back and win some games. Well, maybe I'm thinking the series before they were down 5-0. That was against the Mets. They were down 5-0. But the fact of the matter is the Brewers against the Pirates took care of business. The Mets were losing all these games. Oh, the Mets are on like an 8-game losing streak, and they came in here and guess what? They left with staying on the losing streak. Like, it's not easy to do what the Milwaukee Brewers did, and the Cubs are showing you that.
Yeah, I mean, I literally just looked at my Twitter X timeline, and the first thing I saw was, wait, I thought it wasn't that impressive that the Brewers beat the Pirates 14-0, or the Brewers beat the Pirates 14-5. Well, it is, because I think what people are starting to forget is what they're doing is unprecedented. Like, it's becoming part of our nature at this point. When the first pitch goes off, you go into that game, even if they go down, expecting that they're going to find a way to win. Now, you can have that, and they still may lose some games, but they haven't.
Dude, the record when they score 4 runs or more is ridiculous. They won 60-plus games when you score 4 runs or more. Do we understand how redonkulous and ridiculous it is for you to have the number of only 4? Only 4. Do you realize scoring 4 runs and winning 62 or 63 games at this point now, that will have you in the playoff hunt? Just scoring 4 runs or more. That's how good the Brewers bullpen has been. That's how clutch the Milwaukee.
And I'm glad you did call it out. The second time they went against Skeens, it wasn't Skeens versus Miz. It might have been Woody. No, Woody was for Burgers.
Was it Peralta?
Who
started off that?
It was Peralta because I think they threw Quintana in the first game. They swapped them.
Yep.
And even though Freddie's obviously very good, it was less about Freddie and more about them putting 8 earned runs in 2 starts against the NL Cy Young winner, Paul Skeens. Despite their record and his record, 8-7 as a pitcher, he has a sub-2 ERA. The Brewers put him above 2. And I keep saying it's because the Brewers are doing these things.
Yeah, they sure are.
And they give you every reason to be excited to watch them or listen to them at 5:40 tonight.
Line it up
as they take on the Reds, who are playing their best baseball of the year, which, again, doesn't scare me. It just presents another great challenge. We're back in 2 minutes. It's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman. Stop on to the vault at the Associated Bank River Center. Portion of proceeds are going to Leukemia Lymphoma Society of Wisconsin. Starting to get busy. We should open up these windows, get the air through, get the sun out. We're back in 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. It's Ben and Kyle on Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
From 2 to 5, we keep it alive. Opinions clash, but the vibe will thrive. Sports and banter, a perfect blend. KBN's the show that never ends.
We have a few incidents across southeast Wisconsin. If you're heading on 894 westbound, we're seeing backups starting at South 20th Street. That clears up at South 60th Street, but the left lane is blocked due to a disabled vehicle. Wisconsin Route 175 south, 0.7 miles beyond I-94 east. The expected lane closures due to a crash. If you're heading on 43 southbound, be aware that backups do start at Good Hope Road. They are on and off again, but backups continue once you go through the Marquette interchange, and they clear once you are on 94 southbound past Beecher Street. Tonight we'll have a chance for some showers and storms. It'll be partly cloudy with a low of 72 degrees. Saturday's going to be partly cloudy, very warm and humid with a chance of rain and storms with a high of 88 degrees. Weather is brought to you by National Liquor Mart at 16th and National in Milwaukee. Packed with the best beer, liquor, seltzer, and spirit deals in town. Open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily, where your satisfaction is their plan of action. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brenda on 94.5 ESPN.
From the biggest stars to the greatest moments, Behind the Bucks is Bucks history like you've never heard it before. It's all on Behind the Bucks on the Bucks Plus audio network. Behind the Bucks is presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Available now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the new ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
It's Jason Wilde from Wilde & Tausch. Upgrade your industrial supply services with Lakeland Supply, your trusted ISO-certified partner for custom packaging, shipping supplies, janitorial, and safety supply solutions. With over 40 years of industry excellence, Lakeland Supply is a proven one-stop source with over 95% of their products made in the U.S., and they treat their customers like family. Personalized service with a national reach. That's what Lakeland Supply does. Visit lakelandsupply.com to discover how they can make your business better.
Well, I might not be able to talk, but I'm certainly able to drive. And I'm thankful that my car is looking beautiful thanks to Tsunami Express Car Wash. Tsunami Express is the go-to car wash location all across southeastern Wisconsin. T2 with Graphene is a membership level at Tsunami Express that I'm a part of, and I can get unlimited car washes with that. Not only in that, free vacuums, detailing tools, and even tire air. Unbelievable value you can get right there at Tsunami Express Car Wash. Sign up at tsunamiexpress.com and enjoy your beautiful car. Tsunami Express. Wash, chill, repeat.
You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee, a Good Karma Brands radio station. Broadcasting live from the vault. This is Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and streaming live at ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour on KBN is brought to you by Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited is Wisconsin's leader in Pella window installation. Looking for new windows, siding, roof, and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on KBN.
And we're live from the vault. If you're driving around downtown Milwaukee, stop on by the Associated Bank River Center. I even buy you a drink.
I had some food. It was good.
Food is
great. They got oysters. I had some crab ragoon dip. The drinks.
You had all of that in 2 minutes?
Well, I didn't have an oyster. I had the crab ragoon. I'm not eating the oyster like you. The oyster's a little bit too slimy. It looks like a tongue. Well, what did we eat? What is an oyster? Like the meat, not actually the oyster.
I'm not expert.
What is the meat you're eating of the oyster?
What is, Christy, know? Yeah, I don't like
the edible fleshy part of the oyster, but it's like the soft.
Yeah, I don't know. That look at that.
Ooh,
no, thank you. No, thank you.
They're trying to get me to do it because oysters are all the rage here. I mean, they have a raw bar, and Josh DiMaggio is staring at me. Everyone's trying to get me to try an oyster this second.
Aren't you allergic to fish?
No, we debunked that theory. I've had shrimp. I've had all that stuff. It was a thing that's not passed on genetically that I used for like 30 years of my life.
I mean, they look good. I just
come on!
You gotta slurp it up. Slurp it up.
I'm being handed a plate with an oyster.
Oh, and they put some sauce on
What's
it too.
the sauce?
It's cocktail sauce. Let me see that oyster.
It's
looks slimy.
Josh DiMaggio next to me? I'm a translate. What's the water?
It's because they're from water.
So that's just H2O.
Is it alive? Is it? Will it move?
It's not going to move.
No, I'm just saying.
You take it like a shot.
Like,
oh wow!
Like this way.
Move it. Right there. You want to move the mic?
I'm scared.
What do you? I mean, I don't want it. Go ahead, Ben. I trust you.
I need my water nearby.
Go ahead. So
do I chew?
Oh, just down the throat, huh?
So hang on a second. I wish there was a microphone for somebody to join me. Or do we 800-990-3776. Anyone who's had an oyster before in their life, I'm holding one and I don't know what to do with myself.
I'm just trying to figure out, why does it need to be cold if it's dead?
I have a different question.
Wow. I don't eat raw.
I have a different question going on in my brain. Like, what food do you eat that you just swallow?
Nothing. I don't.
You know
swallow
what I mean?
anything
That's
whole.
what I'm very confused
chew.
looking at this thing.
I don't know. I can't listen. I'm sure it's delicious. Oh, I might chew some applesauce too.
What do you mean you chew applesauce? You don't chew applesauce.
No, I take it and I bite it a little bit. You don't bite down the grain a little bit. Chop it into pieces. Oh, Brian D just took that like a champ.
I got to slurp it? All right, Kyle,
Yeah.
you got to talk.
Yeah, well, Ben's about to take this slurp. Now, I hope he come on now, Ben. Go ahead, just slurp it down. You got a little cocktail sauce on it. Open up. Come on now.
I don't need you.
I'm trying to help. I'm trying to coach you through it. You know, it's your first time.
All right, just got a 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, slurp. Oh, yeah. Oh. It was hanging off your lip. Just swallow it.
No,
Was
give
it
it a
good?
light chew, because then you won't get the full flavor profile.
I don't know. I feel like it's swimming in my stomach.
It's half alive.
I feel it alive in my esophagus.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's going to come out the way it came in, raw.
Oh, man. Yeah, how does that come out? I mean, I ate it. Hey, look. Take it a round of applause. I ate something I've never eaten before. Life is about growth and trying new things.
Look at you, champ. You ate food.
Whew.
Yeah. It was good, though. It looked good. Better you than me. He is literally gulping down water. You're going to let it swim. Water lets it live. You need to get something else, something hot. You got to burn it.
I might have a slice of pizza in a second.
Yeah, they got good flatbread, $8 for flatbread.
Don't chew. It will be gritty with sand. All right, so good thing I didn't chew. Slurp that baby. Quick slurp. Put a little hot sauce on it. All right, so the oyster experts said just slurp it.
Now, I will say this. Folks who eat oysters, they love them. They love them. And the way they're eating them down here right now at the vault, these must be real good. Again, not my forte, not my taste. The crab ragoon, delicious. It was good. Oysters, I'll leave it up to you guys.
I don't know what to think, to be honest. So I think that's a good sign.
It's a little different.
I think it's a good sign that for my first oyster, I'm not saying ugh. I'm just kind of taking in the experience.
Yeah, I don't like the texture of certain things, and I need to chew something. I don't like eating nothing whole like that. I choke easily. I almost choked today.
Ben just got peer pressured, and we're clapping about it.
Yeah, he's a grown man being peer pressured, and you think this guy's gonna you think his wife ain't gonna be able to boss him around? Okay.
She's actually, so what I was thinking when I was holding the plate of oyster in my hand is she's coming to bring our daughter so we can hang out and feed her some. I don't know if you can give.
Don't give her no. She don't know to chew. She don't understand the swallow portion. She's confusing.
Yeah, we're on chewing and swallowing, so maybe let's not just do the just swallow thing.
If your daughter happens to be allergic to seafood, I wouldn't do that either. If you
no. She loves salmon.
Bougie. She's not even 2 yet. She loves salmon.
We just go to Trader Joe's and grab 6 salmon fillets and put them in the freezer, defrost them, and then put them in the air fryer.
I will say this: I blame you millennials because I ain't got kids yet. But you millennial parents are just making your kids bougie. One of my friend's kids turns 12. You know what he asked for his birthday? He asked for a seafood broil. Last year, year before that, he asked for crab legs. And I'm just saying, I didn't have none of this at the age of 12. I'd be lucky to have salmon. I had tilapia. The bottom feeder.
Well, you guys made fun of me for doing my daughter's first birthday party at a brewery.
I mean, that was crazy. That was not a birthday party for a child. That irresponsible.
What were we supposed to do it at the library?
Chuck E. Cheese? I don't know.
She can't do anything at Chuck E. Cheese at 1.
But her friends can. Hell, she got friends. She got cousins.
Yeah, but again, it's a first birthday party, and I don't want you to put me in this millennial thing because if you think I'm the type that's going to be doing that, you don't know me.
Your daughter is eating salmon. She's eating not just any salmon, Trader Joe's salmon, so it's
right by her
organic.
house.
No, she eating good. She eating real good. I didn't taste salmon until I was probably 18.
Do you like salmon?
Oh, I love salmon. No, I mean, my kid
Come
gonna
on
eat salmon
down.
too.
You can sit in a high chair. I can put a bib on you and feed Isla and you.
Sign me up. I love me some salmon. Now I love me some free food. So.
As long as she's still working on using the fork. I'm not gonna.
She can mimic me. Just see what I do.
I'm still a little shocked that I had salmon, and like I was mentioning,
You mean you had
oyster? Sorry. Oh,
I hope you don't start sweating. Yeah, it is.
Anyone got an EpiPen? EpiPen.
That'd be a shame it'd be a shame if you broke out in hives.
How am I doing? I can't think about it.
You get a little red.
I'm overthinking.
Red eyes.
Josh DiMaggio, real quick. If I was allergic, would something have already happened to me? Yes. All right, good.
Oh,
I'm
wow,
safe.
was that quick, huh?
I'm safe.
Thank goodness. Your throat start getting all closed up. That'd be awful.
Chris, let's change gears here to how the Brewers got an 8.5 game lead on the NL Central.
Here he goes. Pitches a strike, throw to second, and he overslid the base.
Had this base stolen clearly and slides well before the bag, but just keeps flying past the bag, can't hold on. So unfortunate, man. Should be running on second. None
That's
out.
such a loser way to put it.
Oh, man. Listen, there's one thing that the Cubs and the Bears are always going to do. They're always going to disappoint and give me something to laugh about.
But the not taking ownership of it, like the broadcast is just like, oh, he slid past the bag. Every fan that I see that I know from Chicago is going berserk saying that can't happen. That's unacceptable. What the bleep?
It is.
And that's what happens when you are down against the Pirates. You have what was do you remember, this was the talk that PCA was potentially going to pass Shohei Ohtani for the NL MVP earlier this season.
Well, that went away pretty quickly. He's been awful since the All-Star break, huh?
And today the Brewers have a chance to extend their lead in the division and their internal winning streak to 13 games against the Reds. So what we're going to do is you're going to tell us about Universal Windows, and then we're going to do pole position, and then I want to definitely get into the Brewers and Reds because the Miz is back, and that needs to be talked about.
Listen, KBN Nation, if you've been feeling this heat and you want your home to stay cool and your windows may be the reason why your home isn't stay cool and you keep blasting the AC, I have the perfect solution for you. It is Universal Windows Direct. I absolutely love my windows from UWD. I was just looking at them today. Up, down, moving around. I absolutely love my UWD windows, and I want you to love them too. And right now they have a great deal going on. You can buy 2 windows, get 2 free. There's absolutely no limit. I bought 4 windows, got 8 free. 4 free. That is what you can do with Universal Windows. So I want you to appreciate it just like I did. And on top of that, guess what? No interest for 5 years. Yep, that's right. You don't have to pay any interest for 5 whole years. Your boy's paying $62 a month with 0 interest for the next 4.5 years, and I am loving it. So if you want to get some great windows, contact them today at 414-410-2000. That's 414-410-2000, or simply go to universalwindowsdirect.com today to schedule your free in-home estimate. Trust me, once you feel the difference, you'll be saying what I say. I love my windows.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 polls that I've circled that we must hit in pole position. I'm going to give shout-outs to all of our shows across ESPN Wisconsin. There's some really good ones on here. We hit them next in pole position.
Mm-hmm. This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
I don't value that.
You don't
value much.
You don't.
That's not true.
No, that's true.
No, that's true.
You guys are coming at me a little too much.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
A couple of backups during your afternoon rush hour. 94 eastbound is seeing backups starting all the way at the Zoo Interchange. That goes through the Steam Interchange and clears up past South Layton Boulevard. 41 northbound is seeing backups beginning at North Swan Boulevard. They clear up once you pass Hampton Avenue. Tonight's going to get warm with a low of 72 degrees and a chance of storms and showers are possible. And it'll be partly cloudy. Saturday's going to be partly cloudy, very warm and humid with a chance of rain and storms with a high of 88 degrees. Weather is is brought to you by the Pickler Menominee Falls, opening August 16th with 9 indoor courts and unlimited pickleball play. Lock in your Founders membership now at thepickler.com. And there's a table waiting for you at 12 bars and restaurants, a winning seat at 40 table games, or 3,000 slot machines. Plus the thrill of bingo, full-service sports betting, and more. Explore more at paysbig.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brinda on 94.5 ESPN.
Hey, it's ESPN Milwaukee's Ben Brust. This Friday, August 15th, join Kyle, Brust, and Nortman live from 2 to 5 p.m. at the Vault Restaurant in downtown Milwaukee. We'll have drink specials, raffle items, Milwaukee baseball tickets, and of course, a wonderful view of downtown Milwaukee. A portion of the proceeds are also going to support the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. To support a great cause and to celebrate one of the best venues in Milwaukee, head to the Vault this Friday, August 15th on Kilbourne Ave in the heart of downtown Milwaukee. We'll see you there.
Windows, windows, windows. You hear all about everyone's windows and how theirs are the greatest. I'll tell you, our windows are the best as well. Hi, I'm Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, and I'm right there with you. We've taken the most trusted brand in windows, Pella, and paired them with such an outstanding business that we will deliver results to you at your home. Siding Unlimited has won Pella's prestigious 5-time Pella Platinum Premier National Contractor of the Year award. Siding Unlimited is the company to install your new windows.
Step right up and gaze into my crystal ball. I see flashing lights, spinning reels, and a big win. This August, you have a ticket to a cash carnival at Potawatomi. Play with your rewards card and earn entries to win your share of $300,000 in cash and prizes. Prize drawings every Thursday through August 28th. Your fortune awaits only at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
The dance of sunlight on water.
Shimmering, sparkling, beautiful, hypnotic.
Houses that overlook a gorgeous body of water are the most highly desired houses in the world.
The Bellamare collection of fine jewelry features classic white diamonds flanked and surrounded by rare and exotic blue diamonds.
Bellamare means beautiful water.
Bellamare, sunlight on water, glimmering and twinkling.
The dance is enticing.
The look is spectacular.
The impact is exciting.
Blue and white diamonds created in the heart of Mother Nature
will dance and sing on the body of a glittering, sparkling woman.
Bellamare. This blue and white beauty of sunlight on water
should be worn on the fingers,
the wrist,
the neck, and the ears
of the woman you love.
The Bellamare collection is available only at Kessler's.
We do diamonds better because diamonds are what we do.
For the location of the Kessler's nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
With a dedicated Milwaukee team, Fifth Third Bank knows what success looks like. For 15 years, we've been serving businesses, organizations, and individuals in the area with a long-standing commitment to the healthcare and not-for-profit sectors. Whether it's expansion to commercial payments, Fifth Third offers a full suite of financial services and solutions to navigate your organization's complex needs. Experience the difference with Fifth Third Bank. National Association, custom solutions built around your goals. Member FDIC.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Brewers fans, you want to hit up Potawatomi Sportsbook before home game, but need a ride to the game? Hit 2 balls with 1 bat by hitching a ride on the Potawatomi Game Day Shuttle. Make any purchase in the sportsbook or same-day sports bet and get a wristband and a seat on the shuttle. Shuttles approximately begin 1 hour before first pitch. Return shuttles are non-stop for 1 hour after the game. For more, it's all at Potawatomi.com. Bet above the rest. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, a whole crew hanging out at the Vault. You're driving around. Stop on by the Associated Bank River Center. I'll buy you a drink. Supporting a great cause. A portion of the proceeds are going to Lymphoma and Leukemia Society of Wisconsin. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace. No Nortman, no Strofe. Chris Larson running the show. UKBN Nation as always. As I learned, we are in Madison. We're taking you up to Brewers baseball on 100.5 ESPN. You can stick with us till some coverage on 620 WTMJ, our sister station, because we will be getting there very shortly to our Milwaukee Brewers. But first, there's a lot of great things we got to hit on in pole position.
Everyone's got their opinions, but we just happen to think some are better than others. Let's hit the polls. This is Pole Position.
All right, Chris, we're going to travel around ESPN Wisconsin, take a look at some of the polls. Am I going to do a worst poll of the week? I
mean,
does everyone complain about their job is probably it?
No, I mean, who doesn't complain?
Exactly.
I mean, that's probably some of the past time when you get home. How many times do you complain? You know what? I've never really complained about you before.
I don't think I've complained about you.
Yeah, I'm going to say I don't really complain.
I've definitely complained about Strofe and Brad.
Yeah,
I mean, I probably complained about you, but not to the level where I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't really complain about KBN. No, I guess my biggest complaint is I want us to be stars.
Oh, that's your mindset. I already know. I'm just.
Yeah, you are. No, you are a star. I mean, if a woman tells you that, they see Ben Brust, they say, "Oh my gosh, you're the greatest batter of all time." You're all.
Well, then that's a you lie. All right, let's hit it, Chris.
All right, let's start off here with Jen, Gabe, and Chewy, our friends from 7 to 9 weekdays across ESPN Milwaukee. What's the best nickname for the 2025 Milwaukee Brewers? Murphy's Misfits, 43%. Murphy's Mafia, 37%. Or Other, 19%.
How did Other not win? Other should have won. Murphy's Misfits and Murphy's Mafia both suck.
I still just like the fighting Pat Murphy.
It is the fighting Pat Murphy.
They literally go to war for him every single game.
That's the key thing. They go to war for him. That's who motivates them to be warriors and fight out there and win baseball games. So that's why I love the fight.
Misfits, I think, is a little too, I get it. They go.
What is this, dodgeball?
Yeah, well, that's Average Joe.
Yeah, I mean, that's the same energy.
And that's the thing is he calls them Average Joes, and that's external.
Mm-hmm.
He knows that he can do that because he has a pulse on keeping them engaged every single day.
That's external,
to the media.
Oh, you mean internally? What does he tell them? You don't think he calls them Average Joe?
No, he just you guys know if you take your foot off the gas one game, you're not good enough to win.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that?
And that's
boy, I love the fighting Pat Murphys.
See, I don't know if that's what you're saying, but what I can see from him is that's the kind of energy that I get from the outside to the inside.
I feel you.
Chris,
some other nicknames here that they just for purposes here: Murphy's Brawlers, Murphy's Mashers, Murphy's Magicians, Murphy's Mavericks.
Magicians.
No. That just makes it seem like they don't deserve credit.
Yeah.
The fighting Pat Murphy's done next.
All right, moving on here. Let's go stick with Jen, Gabe, and Chewy here. Have you ever put deodorant on the outside of your shirt to mask any smells? Yes, 6%. No, 94%.
So I've never put the stick of deodorant on the outside of the shirt. I've done a couple things. The spray, yes. I don't put some of that spray on the outside to maybe, wait a minute now. I may not have cleaned this shirt like I thought. Or a little trick I found is that if you take a dryer sheet, you know how those smell real good.
Yes.
And you put them inside. It may mess up a little bit of stuff on the armpit, but it definitely makes it smell fresh.
What do you see on my shirt right here?
Oh, a little white thing.
Deodorant or a deodorant stain.
Oh, what happened? You didn't wash it?
No, I do, but somehow what's left over from I don't use gel, the white deodorant spreads. Did you know that if you take a white sock, it rubs it out?
No, I did not. I don't have any white socks.
That's all I really wear.
I wear black socks.
No.
Power to the people.
Okay. I was just trying to give you a little tip.
So if I take a white sock, I can wipe
off the deodorant on the outside.
That's
now,
good to know.
I will say I've definitely taken my stick of deodorant to a shirt and just done it all over the inside.
I do the spray.
I don't have spray.
I've done the spray in the armpits, the good old bourbon.
I'm fascinated by the results of this next poll. I don't know if this is me living in my bubble or in who I surround myself by, or if there's an alternate reality that I'm missing.
What is
read
this
number 4, Chris.
All right, let's go stick with Jen, Gabe, and Chewy still. Do you consider yourself normal? Yes, 63%. No, 37%.
You know, that's interesting. How much self-awareness does one have? Because I think I'm normal for the most part, but
you're not normal.
Yeah, if somebody was to say, "Are you 100% normal and sane?"
You're not.
I would say I'm a little different. I have my little things.
I'm not normal. I'm surprised that 2/3 of people voting think they're normal.
Now, I mean,
I don't think anyone's normal.
What is normal?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what
I'm
is
saying?
vanilla normal?
Nobody. You know why nobody's normal?
Why?
Because we're all imperfect people.
Okay, all right. Now take them to church then, brother. We all imperfect souls, Oscar.
No, we are. We all make mistakes. Like you may be normal. But at the end of the day, you're still gonna make a decision that may be off of what you normally are. You know what I mean? So
I mean, I think
you can be close to normal, but what is normal?
I agree. I don't
like
know
this question.
I don't know what the standard for normal is, but I know.
Chris, do you consider yourself normal?
It depends, because if you're talking about
exactly. Nope, you're not.
You said you had able to qualifier. It depends. That means you don't think you're normal.
You're trying to make it a bigger thing that you're trying to justify that you're normal.
See, let's be different. Everybody should be different. Embrace being different.
Yeah, but what do you consider normal? It's basically is it based on culture? Is it based on the social?
Chris, what do you consider normal? I want to know what you consider normal, Chris.
I don't know, just somebody that follows the rules and just goes about their day and their business and doesn't ruffle feathers. I don't know.
See, that's not normal. That's a rule follower.
I ain't normal.
That's just a rule follower.
That is
and that's not a bad
that's
thing,
societal
Chris.
expectations, though. So it's like the average person in the group is societal expectation.
Is it?
Is it normal to have as big of an obsession of Michigan football that you have?
Hell no.
Yeah, but that's not a big.
That's not normal.
No, it's not a big enough. It's not a very big obsession either.
I don't know.
I don't know, Chris.
All right, we're moving on. I don't want to. All right, one more.
We were not going to take your normal for an answer, no matter who you were.
Exactly. All right, moving on. One more from Jen Gaben Chu. Are you shocked that Alex Stroh? Is this real? Are you shocked that Alex Stroh can't shuffle a deck of cards? No,
that's the worst poll of the week.
Yes, 31%.
No, the worst reaction of the week is Chris believing that he can do anything. He's got a track record. If it says, "Are you shocked that Alex Stroh can't do something?" the answer should be, "No, I'm not shocked because I have enough evidence that he can't do anything."
Yeah, is shuffling a deck of cards is that easy?
It's relative. It's like second nature.
No, I can't shuffle a deck of cards. My hands, I can't get it right. I do it. I can do it, but it's not done well, if that makes sense, right? When I go to try to get the cards together, it usually takes me quite a bit to get it going. I don't.
Yeah,
think
I guess I can shuffle poker chips,
shuffle poker chip. What does that mean?
You take the two stacks, you lift them up, and you can shuffle them.
Oh yeah, my hand. I'm not good with my hands. I wasn't blessed with the best hands. I'll say that.
All right, let's get to the most egregious poll. That is the most poll.
Jim Madden.
We just need to talk about it.
Jim Madden Molly 4-6, 100.5 ESPN Madison weekdays. Is it gross that Jesse Nelson orders his burgers/cheeseburgers without any toppings? No ketchup, no mustard, no pickles, no nothing.
Kyle,
yes.
take it away. Take it away.
Yes, you, 57%. No, totally normal. There's that normal word again. 43%. And
what the damn hell?
Yeah.
What adult asks for a burger plain? What? This is what children do, is ask for hamburgers plain. The one thing that I don't have beef with, because I can't wait to get my free burger, but the only thing I'm having is can I add toppings to my burger? Is it free or is it a ham? People would take a hamburger, but what grown adult?
BYOC, bring your own condiments.
What grown adult goes to a place that, can you hold the toppings? They say, which one? All of them. All of them.
Well, no, I definitely...
That dry burger.
No, that's the thing. I've definitely seen if you go to a standard, place and get a burger, say you want a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
I'd say the standard is usually, they put lettuce, tomato, and onion on, the bun, with the bun side up.
Yeah.
And you can pick it off or whatnot.
Yeah.
A lot of times I have heard people say, I don't want any of that. But at least at minimum, they put ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce, God knows what, on it.
Yeah, but still, anybody saying I want nothing on a burger, Jesse Nelson has to have the most plain palate on earth. Plain palate. Nothing on his burger. Remember he had a cookout at his house? I'm glad I didn't go. I would have asked for some barbecue sauce. He would have said, what? Oh, no.
No condiments here.
Barbecue sauce. Oh, that's too spicy. Way too spicy. Ketchup. Oh, no. What do you need that for? That would ruin the meat. Jesse, you're not eating steak.
Which has juice.
For real.
He probably likes his burgers well done, too.
He probably. I mean, I like mine well done, but
But at least you
women
put
and stuff.
But you put other stuff.
Pickles, lettuce.
Yeah,
give me some ketchup. Give me some
juice
mustard.
that will create. You can create juice.
Bacon.
Although I disagree with the way you're cooking it, at least you're adding things to it.
I had a great burger this week.
All right, this is the last one, and I'm gonna fill in the other for this.
All right, last one here from Jim, Matt, and Molly once again. What's your biggest sensory irritation? People chewing gum, 9%. People with bad breath, 34%. People yelling around you, 39%. Or other, 18%.
Ooh. I think I get the most irritated, and I never say anything because, like, I can move on with my day, but it's very irritating in the moment. When I'm walking to lunch or I'm walking outside, or if you're in a public setting and somebody is on speakerphone.
Ah, yes. I remember I had a broken phone. I had to talk on speaker.
Like, no one is asking to hear your conversation, and no one wants to hear you talk back, because inevitably it almost feels like when it's on speakerphone,
you try to flex.
You try and sound louder as well, and it's just annoying as hell.
Hey, yeah. You know, I talk. Listen, when I talk on speaker, I love it. It just allows me not to have the phone to my ear. I don't do it in public anymore because my phone is fixed. I don't have a broken phone like I did when we launched KBN. I got bullied into getting a new phone. But yeah, that is something. People talking loud around me at restaurants, I get uncomfortable. So whenever I'm with a group of people and they're like the loudest people in the room, I'm always mindful of our noise. And maybe this comes from the fact that I come from a very loud family. And bad breath, let me tell you. If my breath ever stank, let me know. Let me know.
I would.
Don't have me walking around here with halitosis.
What's halitosis?
Non-stop stank-ass breath.
All right, here's what we're going to do on a Friday. We're going to make somebody's day one last time this week. The Violet Femmes are coming home.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes, the Violet Femmes. They sold out their first show at the Riverside Theater, but you know what? Because of you, Milwaukee, they're running it back. They have just announced a second show on October 19th. In KBN Nation, we are giving you the chance to win 2 tickets, and it says each day this week. I got to cross out each day this week. This is your last chance to win 2 tickets to the Violet Femmes. Be caller number 13 as the Milwaukee baseball team locally is going for 13 wins.
Lucky number 13 tonight.
You're going to win a chance to enjoy an evening with the Violet Femmes in their hometown of Milwaukee, where they're going to perform their first 2 albums in their entirety. Coming to the Riverside Theater on October 19th. If you don't win today, you can grab your tickets on sale as of the 13th. So you can go to papstheatergroup.com. That's papstheatergroup.com, and you can buy tickets. But you should also try and be caller number 13. 800-990-3776. That's 800-990-3776. Caller 13. You are going to win 2 tickets to the Violet Femmes at the Riverside Theater on October 19th. 800-990-3776. I hope on this Friday, if you're listening to me, you're calling, and that's you who wins. Caller number 13, 800-990-3776, the Carbus Talk and Text line. Brewers, Reds. Let's make it 9-up on the Cubs. Next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
I put my card in, I pump. When it clicks, I pull it out, I put it away, and I move on to my own. That's
what she said.
Thanks so much, Old T.
She pumped and moves on with her life.
Take it out, put it in, move on. That's what she said. Come on, Kyle, keep up. That's Packers Hall of Famer. That was one of my better ones, and he's confused.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We have a few backups across southeast Wisconsin. If you're heading on a 43 southbound, be aware that backups do begin at Good Hope Road. They go past Capitol Drive and past the Marquette Interchange, and they only clear up on 94 southbound once you pass Beecher Street. If you're heading on 94 eastbound, backups are beginning at the Zoo Interchange. They go past the State Fair Park, past the same interchange, and clear up once you pass South Layton Boulevard. 41 southbound, backups begin at Good Hope Road and they clear up once you pass Capitol Drive. Traffic is brought to you by Comfort Awnings. Extend your outdoor space with a retractable awning or screen at Comfort Awnings, custom designed to fit your home. Get your free estimate at comfortawnings.com. Tonight, we'll get a chance for some showers. Storms will be partly cloudy with a low of 72 degrees. Saturday is going to be partly cloudy, very warm and humid with a chance of rain and storms with a high of 88 degrees. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Sean Brinda on 94.5 ESPN.
At Tony Wendorf & Associates First Weber Group, we believe in the human side of real estate. For us, it's faith, family, and friends in that order. We live that every single day. I'm Tony Wendorf. We move fast, negotiate with confidence, and communicate clearly so our clients win. We operate from a place of gratitude, having donated nearly $200,000 back to our community since 2020. You deserve a team that delivers a luxury experience no matter the price point. Contact us today to get started. Tony Wendorf & Associates, trusted knowledge, superior service. Contact us at wendorfteam.firstweber.com.
Violent Femmes. Performing the debut album and the second album, Hallowed Ground.
You can all just kiss off.
Violent Femmes. 2 sets with intermission. No opening. Live at the Riverside Theater. Saturday, October 18th. Sold out. But second show added. October 19th. Get tickets on sale now at PabstTheaterGroup.com. Violent Femmes.
Dr. Aaron Holtebeck and his team at Holtebeck Eye Center make vision care a top priority. They are your premium provider for eye care and corrective eye surgeries. Dr. Holtebeck has been helping local patients with their eye care needs for over 20 years. Dr. Naushina Abbas joined the Holtebeck Eye Center team last September, and her practice philosophy is to provide patient-centered medicine by giving all options. Located in Brookfield near the corner of Calhoun and Capitol. Learn more about their services at holtebeck.com.
Milwaukee baseball was born in the Emerald City, but any ties to the Pacific Northwest were cut loose decades ago. Pella has an interesting history as well. Born in Pella, Iowa, but their century-long history of crafting quality windows and doors there continues to this day. Designed with innovation and rigorously tested for quality and performance, get long-term energy savings and durability that lasts for years at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Order by August 31st and get 0% interest for up to 5 years. Visit PellaWI.com today.
Experience, knowledge, results. That's what really matters when you need help after a serious truck accident. You'll need a lawyer experienced in fighting and winning for people just like you. Gruber Law Offices has the resources, strong track record of success, and a team of experienced lawyers to take care of your needs. We've successfully helped people injured in big truck accidents for more than 35 years. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
The UW Credit Union member Mark Tauscher here. People ask me, old T, why did you join UW Credit Union? Well, is it to keep your banking local? Is it the member first service? Great perks like early payday? Absolutely. But honestly, between us, I mean, it's Bucky. I can't say no to that face. If you love Wisconsin like I do, you just can't pay with anything else. Fandom makes us do crazy things, but this just makes sense. Become a UW Credit Union member and get your Bucky card like me. Federally insured by NCUA. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Where's that higher love I keep thinking of?
Grimal and Associates Insurance protects what matters most. They specialize in coverage that's tailored exactly to you. And obviously there's been a lot of things that's happened in our community with some flooding. Have conversations. Clients aren't just policies. They're part of Grimal and Associates community. They've been serving Greater Milwaukee for over 30 years. With the personalized American Family Insurance back service, expert guidance, and genuine commitment to the people they serve, Mandy and the team at Grimal and Associates isn't just selling insurance. They're building trust and relationships and providing peace of mind for life's most important moments. Connect with Grimal and Associates today at teamgrimal.com. That's team, GRAMOLL.com. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, no Strofer, no Brad Nortman, Chris Larson running the show. And I said I'd never be this guy, but I'm going to keep on doing it, Kyle.
What is that?
It's working. The lineup dissector guy.
We've been cooking. We've been hot ever since you've been doing that, breaking down the lineup. And the last time I remember you really talking about it, was 2 Fridays ago when you went through the lineup against the Nationals, and it was just like, oh my gosh, it's the B squad on the Brewers end, and they play like the A squad. What they go for? 16 runs or something like that night?
It was something ridiculous.
15,
I think it was.
Brandon Lockridge just got to town. Throw him in the lineup. It was crazy.
I think Danny Jansen might have been in the lineup too.
It was
Everyone got a hit. It was wild.
It was ridiculous. It's completely unexpected.
So here's what we got for you. Are you ready for the biggest surprise?
Okay, I'm ready for a big surprise here.
Sal Frelick, not a big surprise. Leading off.
Not at all.
Batting second, I'll give you a guess.
Batting second. This is the surprise. Batting second. Is it like random as hell?
I'm just asking you to use your baseball brain trying to figure out
Joey Ortiz.
Joey Ortiz,
batting second,
who's leading the Brewers in batting average in August, is batting second for your Milwaukee Brewers.
Moved him up. He's hot, baby. He's hot.
William Contreras, batting third.
I love it.
DHing, Christian Yelich. Batting fifth.
King Vaughn.
King Vaughn.
When I say O-Block, you know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
You're a Chicago kid, no?
I'm not a Chicago kid.
Oh, okay. Cook County kid.
Cook County, yeah. Suburbs. Batting sixth, playing third, your guy, Caleb Durbin.
All right, now.
Now, this is disrespectful to Bryce.
Bryce, right? Oh, no.
I love him. I love him at 7 because you know, as a pitcher, you're probably thinking to yourself, oh, look at this little guy in the 7 hole. Bam!
Yep, that's what it is.
424, 437.
Having to stay locked in. Like,
actually, I think it was who hit it for? Somebody else hit it 437, and I was like, that was only 13 feet further than Bryce Terang. I don't know why we're celebrating about 437. Little Bryce went 424.
Little Bryce packed the punch, power punch this month of August.
Stuart Baroa playing center.
For who?
Your Milwaukee Brewers.
Because
Blake Perkins' bereavement.
Oh, and then
don't know what's going on there. So
Isaac Collins just had a baby.
Isaac Collins on
or about
paternity leave.
So they just called up this Steve guy.
Stewart
guy. You know what? I follow the Brewers, the young prospects. I can tell you, Stewart ain't no prospect. Stewart must be, what's he, like 26?
Stewart is age 26.
Yeah, I'm going to say he might be a guy that's been in the minors quite a bit.
And then we have Lockridge in left.
You know what's crazy? They call up somebody from the minor leagues, and they put them in the starting lineup right away day one.
It's crazy.
That is wild.
They didn't say, hey, Christian Yelich, we're going to put you in left field. You got to play the field. Lockridge, you go to center. And Sal, you go to right. We're still going to bring you up and play Baroa, and you're just going to DH Yelly because we believe in our team so much.
Okay, so this Baroa guy, he hasn't been a Brewer very long.
Nope.
He only has 30 plate appearances for the Nashville Sound.
There it is.
So he's
next man up, baby.
He's been in the minors. He's legitimately been in the minors almost his entire career. This might be his major league debut. I'm looking at it now. I think he is making his bit. Okay, I don't see the Blue Jays on. Oh, Toronto, there it is. 45 plate appearances. Jeez, last year. That's crazy. Pat Murphy said, hey, you got a pulse? You play baseball? You know how to play hard? Let's go.
How about this? Tyler chimes in like he did yesterday around the same time. I don't have Alex Strofe, so Kyle Wallace, I need you.
Oh, baby.
Brewers! Going for 13 in a row. It is a great time to be alive. Joining us next from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio is going to be the host of the Homer Hour, the producer of Thanalysis Show. Chris, let's get a little clip of something that Tony, if he's listening, will get to you of Sal Frelick with Thanasis that we played yesterday, because the producer was a part of that, and I want to hear what he can tease, what people should be excited about with Sal Frelick and Thanasis Antetokounmpo on a pod together. That's next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Oh, wow. North? Spread Eagle is way north. way north.
You're doing the thing where you don't know what you're doing.
No, it is, though.
We don't know where up north is.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. Brew Crew Tuesdays are back on August 19th.
Turio sends it deep to left, and there she goes.
Catch the Brewers on local TV as they battle the Chicago Cubs.
And Yelich launches one deep right center field. Forget about it. Oh, my goodness. Third deck.
This edition of Brew Crew Tuesdays is presented by Delta Dental of Wisconsin. Tune in August 19th at 7:05 on Fox 6 in Milwaukee or check your local listings to watch the game.
Monica, we've got to hand it to you.
You and the design team have outdone yourselves.
Are you talking about the One collection?
Those rings say you are the one.
And they say it symbolically.
Describe the symbols.
Every ring in the One collection should be presented with a special ritual.
What would that ritual be?
You pick up her left hand and you place a kiss on her ring finger.
Rick, you never told me about that part.
Then you show her the tiny red diamond, flush mounted inside the ring, that will forever be in contact with her finger.
Why is it red?
Because that's when the giver says to the one, wherever you go, my heart goes with you.
I give you this kiss. I give you my heart.
The red diamond is a secret symbol of that sacred moment.
The center diamond on the outside of the ring is for the whole world to see.
But the tiny red created diamond inside the ring is only for the two of them.
The One collection of engagement rings is available exclusively at Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you,
visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Back to school means back to savings with Exterior Pros and Baths. Right now, get $3,000 off your roofing, your siding, your windows, or your bath project during the fall savings event. Don't wait. Call 262-800-4274 or visit extpros.com to claim your $3,000 savings and book your free estimate. Exterior Pros and Baths, Wisconsin's trusted home improvement experts. Trust the pros.
It's ESPN Milwaukee's Brad Nortman here with some exciting news from my friends at Bank 5-9.
Not only have they been named a top workplace for 16 straight years, but they've just won the prestigious Community Choice Award as the best bank in the Milwaukee area. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Not only do they have great products and services, but they truly live out their mission to make lives better. If you're looking for a true local community bank, check out the best. Visit bank59.com to learn more today. Member FDIC.
Preseason football is underway and college football is here, so don't miss any of the action this season on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and if you get your picks right, you could cash in and win up to 2,000 times your money. Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Prize Picks is the best way to win real money this football season. Make your picks in less than 60 seconds and turn your sports opinions into real money all season long on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the best place to win cash while watching sports. Join millions of users and sign up today. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use code WI to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code WI to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust talking about our friends at Road America, America's National Park of Speed, located conveniently between Green Bay and Milwaukee in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. Come see a race at the legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road circuit that has hosted some of the best racers since 1955. Camp on site all weekend, free admission for kids 16 and under with a paying adult at the gate. GT World Challenge America is up next August 15th through the 17th. Get your tickets today at roadamerica.com.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Tell me. By standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. Tell me, how you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? By standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. 'Cause I heard all the people saying, get
a Friday. It's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman live from the vault at the Associated Bank River Center. Come on by because a portion of proceeds today at the vault are going to Leukemia Lymphoma Society of Wisconsin. You got Ben Brust, you got Kyle Wallace. No Strofe, no Nortman, but Chris Larson's running the show. Hit us on the Carpus Talk and text line 800-990-3776. Listeners more on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee, at ESPN Madison, as we're boogieing into the weekend with Tony Cartagena, who will be hosting the Homer Hour from 5 to 6. TC, producer of the Analysis Show, what is going on?
You guys think Strofe is illness prone? Kyle, I'd like a full breakdown of Strofe missing time because of illness multiple times.
I'd like to plead the fifth because I did try to stick to my word. I only went at him to start the show, and I'm not going to end with me breaking my vow.
Yeah, he got that thing. He got that thing you want to stay away from.
That's fair.
Right
That's
now.
fair.
Him being sick the way he is, because listen, the boy is sick. I know he had quite the fever, so I give him a pass for being sick.
Did you see a picture of his temperature, or he just tell you? He could be lying. He could be lying.
Hold on. What did he tell you, Kyle?
Stop, Ben. Stop.
No, well, I was told, little birdie told me that he had 101 fever, but this is how I know.
Wait.
101?
That's not the number I was given.
Oh, wait. What number were you given?
I don't want to, add any HIPAA violations, but it was 101 plus 1. So he could.
Oh, dang.
If the stories don't add up, I'm just saying he could be pulling a fast one.
We know Strofe exaggerates a lot of stuff. Man, I woke up and had 105.
It was probably 101.3, and he rounded up to 102.
He probably said,
my
fever is as fast as what Miss Strofe. That's why I knew I was messed up. But how I knew Strofe was sick was he texted us early in the morning. And I know he's not the biggest early rider.
Yeah, this is a 4 a.m. But he also texted me at 6 a.m. at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, so this is getting fishy, and not like the oyster I had.
No, I do believe he's sick, and so a little breakdown. Even though I know he is soft, he is a grinder. And so the boy is ill. He's something wrong.
He gets a free
Tony,
pass this time. What's up?
I want to play a clip here from you on the Thanalysis show with Thanasis Antetokounmpo and Sal Frelick. A little promo. Sal Frelick sat down with Thanasis Antetokounmpo. Listen in, folks.
I was trying to get I was trying to get one of the owners to come say hi. I'm sorry. That's why I get. This is Sal. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop now.
We will.
Stop now.
We will.
I don't have time now, but if I had time, I would come and catch a game. But we have the national team.
I know.
I'm watching you guys and I'm following you guys.
Hey, we appreciate it, honest. We appreciate it. Good to see you, bro.
That interview, which is going to come out next week, the Analysis Show, YouTube, Instagram, check us out everywhere, was just one of the most fun to put together and be part of, and the whole process is obviously a ton of fun for a little bit behind the scenes. But you want to talk about two fan favorites? You got those two, TA and Sal, on the same interview. And let me tell you, when Giannis crashed the interview, Sal got red. I'll just give you guys that one. Like, Sal got a little red. He was totally caught off guard.
He's like, what is he, 24 years old?
Oh, yeah.
25.
He's a huge basketball fan. And let me tell you the best part is I cut it out of this one because I wanted to save it for the podcast when it drops, but I'll tell
save the best stuff for later.
I'm sorry, Ben. I gave you guys exclusive audio. I didn't send that to Jim, Matt, and Molly. I sent it to KBN. You're welcome.
Well, you might as well just do it next time since you're saving all the good stuff.
But right after Giannis left, Sal goes, "Hey, that's my boss."
No, it is.
It was fun.
Writes his checks. No, that's super cool. Tony, I think you spoke to it, right? Fan favorites, not just because of how talented they are and like how well they're playing, but when Sal first came up here, remember he had the incredible, I think he robbed a home run. Like, he just has that heart, that hustle that he plays with, the same hardened hustle that the Nassers and Giannis play with. And being a Midwestern city, it ingratiates yourself with us, man. We connect with that.
You're 100% right. And there's just been so many nuggets thrown at that I'm throwing at people and people are throwing at me about the Brewers.
You got a new nugget about the Brewers?
I'm just like, no, it's not even a new nugget. I just need to confirm that I'm not losing my mind.
Yeah.
He was a Gold Glover last year, right?
Sal?
All right, I'm Wikipediaing this real quick. Was he really?
Was Sal a goal? I know he's a great defender, but how many
I feel like if he was, they would have already done the Gold Glove bobblehead night, and I don't remember that happening. He was a Gold Glover in 2024.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Bryce, Sal, and then you got the Silver Slugger.
Well, Bryce was Platinum Glove.
Yep, best defender in baseball. Got the bobblehead to prove it.
So
that's awesome. I didn't even. So okay, bad research by me going into that interview.
National League outfielders with 15
how about shout out to me, for actually, remembering that Sal is a Gold Glover.
I mean, he's
let's not disrespect him for being this little 25-year-old kid shocked looking at Giannis on a video.
No, we're not doing that. We're just saying.
No, that's what you guys were doing.
We were. We have never disrespected the Milwaukee Brewers on this program, ever.
No, I sure as hell won't.
Yeah, no, we don't do that. We're no bandwagoners, but no, I think that's awesome. I can't wait till that interview drops, especially with all the energy.
So Tony, you're a lifelong Brewers fan. Real quick, Brewers are number 1 on your list of teams you love, correct?
Yeah, for me, it's number 1 in terms of a World Series would mean so much more to me than a Super Bowl.
So when I don't even get into the Super Bowl versus World Series conversation, for all the people I address this that are saying they're peaking too early, I think it's a bunch of crap. What do you say to those people? Because I will say this, and it's okay, because I'm your friend. You're an emotional fan.
For sure.
You've experienced 2018, losing the last 5 playoff series. Do you have any of that fear in your heart, or are you willing to already open it up because you believe this team actually is more special and it's worth breaking your heart for this team? If it does happen to go that way.
I think it's 100% worth. If your heart gets broken, your heart gets broken. I'd rather have this season, this summer, than not, and then just be all worried about a divisional race or a wild card race at that every single day. If for people who are saying that the Brewers are peaking too early, great. I'd rather see them peak right now and continue to play well, knowing that as an athlete you get that confidence that you can do it. And then what's the worst? They fall back down to, they're playing out of this world baseball right now. They fall back down to consistent, really, really good baseball. I'm totally fine with that going into the postseason. This pitching staff, these guys at the plate have shown they can play with absolutely anybody. And will they remain beating teams by double digits into the playoffs? Absolutely not.
Yes.
But when young guys
what do you mean?
believe,
The answer is yes.
I hope so. But when young guys who are at the professional level believe they can beat anyone and believe they can get it done, that speaks volumes, and that helps you get it done in October. And I think that this team is right there, all because of one skill. They're pieced together like a perfect team where they complement one another very, very well. And their manager is going to have them locked in and ready. And I have full 1,000% confidence in that. Pat Murphy don't peak. Pat Murphy has never peaked. He is consistent across the board, and he manages baseball teams that way, and that's what I believe in.
I love it. You preaching today. Absolutely, when it comes to Pat Murphy with this baseball team. But I'm with you, Tony. This team has not peaked. They just showed us who they are. They're a phenomenal baseball team. They're the best baseball team in the major leagues, and I do not expect them. I mean, listen, we're not going to win 40 games in a row. But this Milwaukee Brewers team is going to play winning baseball for the remainder of the season.
I got a question. When do we stop punching down at what the Cubs are doing?
Never.
It's laughable.
Never.
It's laughable. It's so laughable.
But
8.5 games back after
totally.
being up.
But if they get to 10, is it just don't you need to start focusing on yourselves and not worry about that?
We still are. We can
Brewers,
multitask.
Listen. At the end of the day, being a small market team because you don't have a salary cap, there's an extra.
I know. I guess I just am.
Ben, let me give you the honest fan answer here. If their manager was named if their manager was named Chris Larson,
you're right.
we would have stopped punching down. And if Jim Rutledge wasn't a Cubs fan, we would also stop punching down. But until those two things change, us here at ESPN Milwaukee will be punching down on that amazingly hilarious franchise for the rest of time.
Yeah, and you brought up a good point. Because I can't get enough of the Marquee Sports Network Twitter account.
Yep.
Because they post every Craig Counsell post-game interview, and it's like my favorite thing to watch.
They took a shot at Jordan Love the other day. So guess what? At least until the end of 2025, we are just sticking it to Chicago, the whole entire city, everything but their hot dogs.
Who took a shot at Jordan Love?
Please?
Kyle, did you not see this tweet? Marquee Sports, when Mizorowski overthrew first base, with Brewers Cubs a couple weeks ago, this Marquee Sports put out the video, and in all caps, I believe, they said The Miz doing his best Jordan Love impression.
That is not having any self-awareness.
A Chicago account did that. You think we're going to stop punching down?
Yeah, nope. It's official. Just wanted to have a healthy conversation about that, and that healthy conversation is over. It's been a great time at the Vault, but I'm not going anywhere. Fiance and daughter are coming. Time to have a nice drink here at the wonderful bar. I had an oyster. First time in my life. Very proud of myself. The patio's open. Some proceeds are going to the Leukemia Lymphoma Society of Wisconsin. So come on down to the Vault at the River Center in Milwaukee. For Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, mostly me and Kyle, and for Chris Larson, we will talk to you on Monday. Enjoy Tony Cartagena in the Homer Hour. In 2 short minutes, have a great weekend.
I say, people, what you gonna do?
We have one major incident on the road at I-94 East at County Road F out in Waukesha County. The left lane is closed due to a crash, so do your best to avoid that area.